I don't know if nobody trolls. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
What the? Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody trolls. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
What the? Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody trolls. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
What the? Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody trolls. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
What the? Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
I don't know if nobody trolls. Hold up. It's only one C5. Yeah!
What the? Nah, this is crazy.
Yeah!
Oh, C5 watching Dino up the skull. Yeah, Dino has up the skull out here.
You that same nigga talking shit on Instagram. You talking on Instagram. Alright, keep talking about our business. You can't fuck with me. I won. You that same nigga talking shit on Instagram. You talking on Instagram. Alright, keep talking about our business. You can't fuck with me.
Gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Yo, drop them Krispies at the bottom. Let me know how we sounding at that bottom. So I can start from this tippy top and see what we got in the building, man. I saw a couple of the main members in the joint already while we was loading up. Drop them Krispies, though. Let me know if I'm crispy at the bottom. Y'all can hear me clear, yeah? And we could go ahead and get this joint rocking. Hell yeah, okay. Carlito, I see you, my boy. Hell yeah. You know they was light on the news. It's early in the week as far as that next matchup. So we're going to touch into that on the back end of the show for sure. That Baylor matchup coming up. But it's still early, so you know they're going to really dig in during the week. But it's a couple narratives, though. Just put these shits to bed real quick so we ain't got nothing to talk about later on in the week. We're going to get through a couple of these joints for sure. Quick little live, real quick, just to go ahead and take care of this, and we out of here. And that next live, you know it's on. We on to the next one. We going on the Baylor, man, for sure. Let's see what we got in the building. I saw the Krispies down there, so I know we rocking. Let me see who in here. Yeah, before I make it down the list, you already know our routine. If you new in here, drop that city or state at the bottom, man, and get familiar with the chat. If you're new to the room, 64 people in here, we hit that like button on our way in. The show ain't gonna start until we hit 100 likes, man. 64 people is still loading. I see they did the notification thing again, man. I can see it. So shout out to everybody that just knew we was coming on anyway and just checked and popped up. We're going to give it some time, though, once it load up. Let's start from the top, though. We can get through these shout-outs, man. Acknowledge everybody that shows love, for sure. Let me see what we got in here. First, shout out to Stream, y'all, from the Red. They was at the tippy top. Then my dog, Fleety Flop. Big shout out to my dog, Flop, man. Y'all know that's one of the top dogs from the panel for sure. Randy, what's up with you? Son of Yahweh, my dog, what's up with you? James Atkins, what's up with you? Son of Yahweh, I saw you, my dog. What else we got? Oh, yeah, check them links too, man. Make sure y'all tap into all them joints, the Discord, all that. Just to keep in tune, especially for the members, so you can keep up with what we doing, yeah? Flock of Dot. Randall, 414, my boy, what's up with you? Who else we got in here? D, what's up, my boy? He say, yo, listening in while I'm at work. Yeah, that's what it's for. You know we do this for y'all for sure. Make sure you get through that work day smooth, man. Big shout out to the queen, Miss Asia in the building. She said good morning. Show Miss Asia some love down there, man. Sands, what's up, my boy? 704 Liquor House, what's up, my boy? He said Grand Rising, man. Shout out to him. Y'all already know how I feel about Miss Karen for sure. Y'all show Miss Karen some love, man. She's been supporting us from the rip. Make sure y'all show Miss Karen some love, man. She said hello. Let's go, Buffs. Y'all know what time it is. Slim, what's up with you? Rudy, yo. Rudy, what's up, my boy? Clay Holmes, what's up, my boy? That's my dog. Another one of my main dogs, man, for sure. He said, yo, haters already moving the goalposts. Yeah, we gonna chop it. We gonna get to it. Noriega, he said the gang, we back in the building for sure, for sure. Y'all already know how I feel about Sis for sure. Big shout out to Miss NY, man. Y'all show Sis some love too down there. Y'all know that's the family. King Carlito, what's up with you? Who else we got? Miss Porsche, another one of the queens. We got the best mods, for sure, for sure. Big shout out to Miss Porsche, man. We saw King Carlito, my dog, Noriega, up top, homie. You know what time it is already. Big shout out to my dog, man. Noriega, what's poppin' with you, my boy? Let me see something. 10 toes, yo, what's up with you? Okay, Unc in the building. Big shout out to Unc. Big bro, what's up, my boy? He said, Dino, yo, what's up with you? We got a couple more. We about to get it started for sure. 80 people, we loading up. Once we hit that 100 like mark, it's on. And anybody new to the page too, like we said, you watching, the stage is open for you to come up here and voice your opinion too, man. Whether you agree or disagree with the topic at hand. Shake hands for what? Yeah, hell yeah. And my little John voice. You heard him 414. We gonna get into it. Y'all heard sis. Hit the like button on the way in, man. Joshua, what's up, my boy? J Dot, what's up with you? They finally got the diddler. Dang. That's crazy. Hey, you know that's what's his name, J Dot. We gotta be careful with putting that in the title. No Diddy. But shout out to him, man. Tell him hold his head. Tell the diddler hold his head, J Dot. He'll be all right. Clyde Emerson. What's up, my boy? Miss Sandra. Big shout out to the queen, Miss Sandra, man. For sure. She said, yo, good morning to everyone, man. Shout out to the queen. Another one of our top moms for sure. Rodney Jefferson. What's up, my boy? Greg Nelson. Factory Q, my dog. Yeah, C5 won't hit the field till after bye week. Unless it's a blowout. I want him to totally healthy. Yeah, I agree with that. We could definitely tap into that too. Oh, yeah, Miss Johnson. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to Miss Johnson, man. Y'all heard it. Holla, Dino, panel, and the CU Nation, man. Show Miss Johnson some love down there. Another one of our top mods for sure. Another one of the queens, man. For sure, for sure. Let me see. We got a couple new people in here too, man. 95 people. Make sure that like button matches the amount of people in the room. If you new here, drop that city and state so that chat can get familiar with you, man. This how our show works. So as long as you hit that like button on the way in, you about to get a good show, man. All-star panel. You're going to get everything. Best morning show clucking right now. This shit going to get you through your day of work. Show us that love on the back end, man, and click that like button. Hell yeah. Okay, shout out to Miss Lanikia. Big shout out to her, man. Appreciate you, Queen, for popping up and showing love, y'all. She said good morning, listening while working. Okay. Y'all show sis some love for sure. My dog, Chad. What's up with you? He said character, a person of good character keeps no receipts, holds no grudges, and act with integrity. Yeah, that's all. Y'all always pick the right shit to say when it's on our head, when it's working in the other on the other side of the fence for real. If that shit was going against us, you wouldn't even see statements like that. Not necessarily saying I don't agree with the statement, but in this situation right here, hell no. I ain't about to give you that. Them boys said murder. You don't say shit like that when it's just a sport thing or you just speaking far as football. That shit is deeper than football. Hell no. Nah. I think he responded well. But come up here and voice your opinion, though, Chad. I'm going to open the stage for you to come up. We rather you voice your opinion on the stage just so we can share another point of view of where we coming from as far as the topic. Or otherwise, we'll figure out if you got wings later on. You know how that go. Elijah, what's up with you? He said, Dino, send me my lunch money at the school bus. I got you, my boy. That's crazy. YG Nate, my dog. What's up with you? Said 2 picks, 2 fumbles, the 600K man. Yeah, shout out to him. That's why they really sick for real. That shit ain't paying how they thought. He said, I hate when people try to tell us how to feel. I hate that shit too, Jay. I ain't gonna lie. And you know we normally don't even use that word hate. That's a strong joint. So we said that shit, you best believe we meant every bit of that motherfucker, man. You don't come in here telling us that's weirdo. Weirdo activities. Shout out to him, though. He'll be all right. I heard a lot of goofy shit yesterday, man. We definitely gonna touch on for sure. I'm talking about some of the goofiest. The goofiest of the goofiest shit yesterday, boy. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna touch on it though for sure. No Diddy. We might do no Diddy all day today. You know no bucket is our way, but no Diddy is crazy right now. That shit is different now. Tell Diddy hold his head, man. Let me see some who else we got in here? Y'all heard Miss Johnson. Get them likes up. Look at Miss Goddess in the building. Shout out to the queen. Another one of our top mods, man, for sure. Hey, day no blessings to the family, man. She came through, showing love. Show the queen some love down there. Northside, what's up, my boy? Peace to the chat. 105 in here. Make sure that like button match the amount of people. I'm about to drop that link so we can get cooking, man. King, what's up with you? You said it was all good just a week ago. Facts. Now what happened? King, shit be crazy, bro. Shit be crazy. They love to see you down. When you had them dirty sneakers on, you was the man. Everybody rock with you. Now you come outside fresh to death. It's a problem. Now you ain't my mans no more because I ain't dirty no more. They crazy. That's the type of time they on. How you only rock with me when I'm dirty? See you, Bucks, my dog. What's up with you? Big shout out to my dog. One of the top dogs on the panel. For sure, for sure. Let me drop that link and get my dogs up here real quick, man. But it's a couple topics we're gonna get into, yeah. Some of this shit gonna be goofy, so I'm gonna warn you ahead of time. And I'm talking about some of the goofiest. Like I told you. I'm gonna warn you ahead of time, but we gotta speak on it. So we later on in the week we just focus on this Baylor joint. No bucket. Hell yeah. For sure, Miss Johnson. No bucket. Well, never mind. They'll be good with that. Yeah, hell yeah, that's crazy work. They said Factory Q, boy, you had. Factory is shout out. King, my dog, what's up with
You.
you? What's up, my boy?
Yeah. I
You
can't
extra
call it,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the
look at my
word with these
dog
goofies
Chris.
out here?
Yeah, it's a couple goofies. And some of the we ain't gonna give them no promo. I'm just want to base it off the conversations that I was hearing yesterday, and I said, damn. Now normally we'll brush them shits off, but nah, ain't no way. We gotta say something about these shits. Cause it don't make no sense.
No.
Now let me get the queen. She popped up early today. Let me get the queen up here. Get my dog Chris up here.
Hey y'all.
What's
What's
up,
up,
y'all?
sis? Yeah. Now let me get Chris up here and make sure his mic. Sis already sound crispy. Chris sound. Let me see how Chris sound. You know we gonna have to turn Chris up. I go my dog.
What's up, y'all?
My
What's up
dog. What's
with
happening? I wanted to what's happening, Chris. You know you hit us with that on the morning wave. Let me see something. Flock a doc up here too. All right,
Am
let
I
me get this
good? What's happening?
get this thumbnail. Flock.
What's happening?
What's happening? There we go.
What up? What up? What up?
There you go, Flock. I thought you came up
Leezy?
here
What's
with the socks
good?
on again, man. You sound smooth when you just open
Huh?
that mic. Let me see something. Uncle Warren, what's up with you?
Am I crispy?
Hell yeah. And you came with that energy, yo. That's what we need.
Yes,
We
sir.
need
Yes,
that.
sir.
Look at my
Thank
dog.
you.
Big see you, man.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, this
Hey,
how you
man.
supposed to sign.
Hey, what
This how
happening?
you
What
supposed to
happening?
sign.
Boy, I heard some of the craziest
The
crap
goofiest
yesterday. It
shit.
don't make no
Oh, hold on,
The
hold
sense,
on, hold
bruh.
on, hold
goofiest
on. Is
shit.
that one
I'm
of the
so happy
illest
you
in the?
heard it.
Is
I'm
that one of
happy
the
you heard
illest in the Colorado universe? The metaverse is that CU?
it.
You breaking
Man,
up, dog. You in the portal sound like for me.
let me
You
get
hear me?
let us
Yeah.
get sis. Let us get sis what's the name? We're gonna keep on rocking. Cause I know sis don't never pop up from the rip. So let's just rock real quick. Let's see what she talking about for real.
I was waiting on you to roll your bean footage so I could comment. But
There you go.
Okay.
I want to
You
give
sound
y'all
like you're in a portal.
oh, it
You
sounds like
breaking
I'm
up.
in
You
the
breaking
portal.
up, Queen.
Nah, she sound good to me.
Yeah, she's straight.
So it must be me.
Yeah, pull the socks down.
No, but I really want to give y'all permission to be greasy. Don't
Well,
let them
goddamn, let's go.
tell you.
The lady gave us permission to get
Oh, she
greasy, nigga.
green
We
lighted
straight
her.
grease balls. Let's go.
It's
Disrespectful
still
day.
early, but don't hold back on them people, please. Y'all know what I
Got
mean. Don't hold back on them people.
Hey,
got
Dino. Hey, panel. So is this a murder Monday?
It's a
Come
murder
on.
Monday, man. We gonna
Oh,
say,
Yeah,
we
mom.
normally would if we go on
God dang.
Tuesdays, but you know how we gonna carry it already. And I know what type of time sis talking about, right?
Yep.
I know what you trying to do. Look, and this is what I'm gonna do though, sis.
I
We
don't even
going
want to mess up your channel. I'm going,
this what I was about. Nah, it ain't even about that, sis. But you understand what we doing, right?
oh
Now, this is the
yes.
thing I was about to say. I gotta leave you some too. I know how you about to carry this shit already. You get me now. So we ain't gonna chop that shit all the way down, but we gonna get on their ass. That's for sure. Cause
Okay.
we got so many topics to talk about. But I knew you came up here for the war for sure.
No,
We
I'm gonna drop back down and I'm gonna let the brothers deal with it. So y'all I'm going to enjoy the show.
got you.
Shout out to the all-star panel, by the
You
way.
Oh
already
yeah,
Shout out
know.
One
to
love,
Quinn.
one
Go.
love,
oh yeah.
Queen. One love.
One
Yes,
love.
sir.
Can y'all hear
You
me?
bet.
Am I
Big
crispy
shout out to Sis, man.
am I good or no?
You
You
crispy,
good,
Chris.
bro.
Yeah, let me say this, Dino. Man, that's a lot of static.
Go ahead, Unc. I don't know why. Try to back out, Unc, and I'm gonna pull you back up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so cause everybody else clear, it must be yours, yo. Just back out. I wanna make sure you up here too so we can get started real quick. Damn, AC, I'm happy as hell you heard some of that shit, bro. Mad shit to debunk, for real.
Hey man. Hey man.
Mad, mad shit to
This shit
debunk.
crazy, bro.
Weirdo shit, bro.
This shit crazy, dog. Right.
Hell yeah. Shout out to J Dot.
For real, like for real, for real. I'ma just chill, lay back and listen, bro, cause you know I get riled up.
No, no, no. You go
Nah,
ahead and do your
hell nah.
thing, dog.
Nah. Hey, look,
Nah, you know.
I got
I
something
know
that
I
I
know
heard
she
that
was
was
gone.
crazy.
Yo, this my thing
Had to
though.
cut
That
the
shit wasn't even
I had
it
to
was,
cut the joint off.
yeah, it was like weird shit to where you could just debunk this easy. It ain't even one of them joints.
Super
Ain't
weird, bro.
Yeah, it
Super
was just
weird.
weird. Ain't like nobody took no weird ass shots. But I even saw some of the regulars over there, like, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Like,
Shit
what are
was
y'all
dumb.
talking about, bro? This
Yeah,
shit
real
went
talk.
left.
Some of
Like
they
me as a
regulars though,
man,
real talk. The
bro,
regulars.
scope. Me as a man, some of that shit'll never come out my mouth, bro. Ever.
Weirdo shit.
Forget football, niggas. That weirdo shit never come out my mouth, homie.
Man, I ain't heard nothing, man. I've been MIA, bro.
Yeah, see, we probably got rubbed off the wrong way by two different joints. I'm telling you, see,
Yeah, man.
and that's what it was though. But we ain't tripping.
I'm
Hell yeah.
I'm on all of it.
Am I crispy?
I really don't even want to get a shit no press conference, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, we ain't doing that. Hell no. That's why I just said that. We definitely
Yeah,
ain't
I
gonna do
don't
that.
really want to get no.
You know that's how we
Yeah.
work already. I ain't stupid. I'm not about to give it no hell no.
Yeah, you know when motherfuckers kind of on a different level than you kind of don't even really want to touch on it too much. Just tap them on
Yeah,
the head right quick, keep them
look
moving. You
at
know what I'm
shit.
saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Jen J, you know already, Jen J, we got you. I already know what it is because I don't even want you, know what I mean? In the mix of nothing, for real.
Well, I have a little different opinion about the comment um that that dude made. It reminds me of the comment that the coach made about Prime at JSU, and Prime used it as a big marketing tool. If I'm not SWAT, then who is SWAT?
Right. J Dot said, yeah, that's how J Dot, you smart. You're a smart man. And that's how we carry shit. That's why I told her I chill. I saw what she was doing though. She got 100%. That was 100% facts. I know what she was talking about. But nah, hell nah. Keep her neutral for sure. We gonna take care of that shit.
AC, you check the back chat, bro.
I must
I
not
got you,
seen
man.
it.
That shit was terrible work. All right, so shoot that point again though, and then we could go ahead and get it cooking. 135 in here. I think they
So,
playing with the points again, like I said, because the load ups is taking too long for real. But
well, D-
135, make that like button match the amount of people in the room, dog.
so Dino, thank you, man, for once again, brother,
Hell yeah.
allowing me on the panel. Everybody on the panel, man, one love salute. I hope everybody family is well. Everybody in the chat, one love salute.
Right.
If you woke up this morning stressed out, well, come on and kick it with us. We'll relieve your stress we'll relieve your stress so you can get all that stuff off your chest, and you can be blessed today by tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe, and share button. You know what it is. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get them algorithms up.
Let go. Let go.
Let go.
Hell yeah. Now look,
Let go.
I done wrote down a couple of these shits. Now we can start with
Thinking I wrote down some shit.
yeah. For you, I wasn't playing on this one. This is a lot of goofy. Now look, right? We can start with
Goofy.
old boy with this handshake shit. And the take that the whole world basically that they basically got. I think some of the real ones understand it's a rivalry game and everything else that piled up behind it. The whole story that played up to it. We talking about starting from last year when they took that illegal shot on Travis. So this was built up shit from the rip. You get what I'm saying now? Y'all lucky Travis even handled it the way he did, bro. Which they was this is another thing I want to keep in mind too. Last year when that situation happened, right? Now you heard them other sides basically saying, well, nah, it was a football play. So you agree with that nasty shit he did, but you got a problem with this man not shaking the fucking quarterback hand that just been talking crazy all the way to the lead up of the game. Shit is weird, man. I told you they be picking and choosing for sure. So I'll start with let's start with that quarterback. How y'all feel as far as Shador with the handshake shit? Now I know already overall how we feel. But let's get into it as far as the stuff you was hearing about how he should have handled that situation, man. Or how immature he was and all this type of shit, man. Bad sportsmanship. I heard all types of goofy shit, man.
Shador did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Right.
Ain't no respect for him. Ain't no we cool. Total disrespect for the cat. Number 11 tried to do another late hit on Travis when he caught the touchdown in the end zone on the right side in the corner. So
Right.
all of that shit is out the window. They
Right.
can go and carry D.
Dang. Shout out to the cat. That's crazy. That's heavy work right there. Who that was heavy work. But I feel him though. I'm on that same time. Y'all heard him. Hell yeah, go carry that. You heard what shit. Let me see.
You know what,
Shout out to
man?
Dog Factory, man.
I'm not even thinking about dude because I done watched that game about 3 or 4 times, and I remember one scene in the game.
Right.
Him and Travis was jacking up, and I mean
Huh?
talking stuff. Him and Travis was talking trash.
Boy, y'all.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, yo, that was
I think we
crazy.
gonna have to
Boy,
start
y'all
playing
niggas.
this shit again and get shit back in order for real.
Hey,
That was
yo,
heavy, huh? What
that
was
was
that?
crazy.
Dang.
No, 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 no. Well,
I ain't
that
know.
no, that's
Nah,
not
go
what I
ahead.
meant
Hold up,
though.
huh?
No Paquito.
Yeah, we
The
gotta get shit back
quarterback,
in order. Go ahead, finish your spit.
him and the quarterback was
Uh-huh.
going back and forth, right? And and I guess that y'all do that little too small. I don't know what y'all do, how y'all do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Basketball, in too little, they be doing
Yeah.
this. And I don't see nobody talking how he was taunting us. I don't see nobody saying, well, he should have been doing that. But when we do some stuff, it's just
Right.
it's just crazy, man.
He gonna say you too little, too small while he running his ass out of bounds. The
Yeah,
Facts.
ref
yeah, yeah,
came
yeah,
right
yeah. That's
behind
it.
him and
I didn't know
intercepted.
what I know it meant you too small, but whatever. But yeah.
Right. That was a good spill though. I like that angle you took on that for sure. I think old boy basically once we saw that video that we posted on the last joint though, as far as us trying to explain that shit to him is just that's out of the question. He knew what time it was already. It
Yeah, he
already
did.
was. Yeah, he knew what time it was already. Cause I best believe if the shoes was on the other foot and it played out the opposite way, you think they wouldn't have been talking crazy? We just saw a video of the other team dancing to Shador music.
Yep. Facts.
So what is we talking
Fact,
about?
why they ain't take the higher road?
My point exactly, Flock. And then they highlighted that shit when Nebraska did it. So if it was cool for them to do it, you don't take that as disrespect or unsportsmanlike or childish for you to take a win and then go to your locker room and celebrate to the opponent's hit song. Let's keep in mind that shit was a hit.
They
That's
only
what
want the
made it
black
even good.
motherfuckers to be humble.
Exactly. How you expect somebody to be humble after that? Especially after a week we just went through far as taking a loss, which we done saw some of the top other teams take losses throughout the week. And that response to our loss was way different. Now, I'm not going to play no fool and act like I don't understand why the what's the name, the response was as big as it was. I understand totally, though. I know that was a big game for real. My thing is, the same way we take that defeat, bro, we able to celebrate them wins too. Don't take it as if we celebrating because we beat CSU. That shit has nothing to do with the opponent. When we celebrating that win, it's more so because we like what we see from the team, far as getting better from the last performance we put on. That celebration ain't for no damn win against no CSU. Y'all can stop pushing that. We was more so happy at the fact we implemented a running game, trying anyway. A lot of shit that we thought we had to work on from that last game look better. That's what the celebration is for. So you can't dictate how we feel off of no win like that. You crazy. You sound stupid. Hell nah. So yeah, hell yeah, that is Jacket for sure. See you how you felt on the what's name, man, with the shaking the hands joint. And them just basically trying to throw in the fact that, oh yeah, well they happy as hell. They celebrating the CSU win as if they wasn't supposed to beat them. That shit is not about the game, bro. How you feel on that situation right there, CSU? Because I know you heard that, CU for sure. Damn, CU shit must be clucking.
Man, the crazy part is they said CSU was gonna beat us. They said they was the real team.
Right.
Oh
So
no,
make no
they
sense.
changed up. CSU wasn't even. They was just delusional. Now the word that they use is CSU was delusional. They knew they couldn't beat CU.
It sound crazy.
Yeah, that's the word they using now for them. Delusional. Oh, okay. We knew
They
they was
said we a
delusional when
sorry
they
team.
started.
Go
They
ahead,
said we a
Flop.
team, only individuals. We not a real
Facts.
team. We
Facts.
ass. When
We'll
Nebraska
never
beat us, they said
implement
that
a
was a
running
good
game.
win. They said that was a good win for Nebraska when they beat us. How's a good win if we ass?
Right.
That don't make no sense.
Right. That's 100% facts. And it's a couple other situations we heard as far as that other side yesterday, because that shit got majorly goofy. I'm talking about some of they main guys even had to question, what the fuck is y'all talking about up there, bro?
Yeah, man, that was
That shit
dumb.
was nasty. We gonna get into it though, just
Dog.
so I can get
Yeah,
y'all to
I know.
understand
I
what the
know.
fuck y'all over there listening to, bro. Now
Yeah.
I heard this guy, this the same dude that used to come on here promoting this guy, what's his name, man? Damn. I had that shit down. Hold up, bro. What is it? Okay, here we go. He used to promote this guy Vito. Right? We ain't giving him no pub. Son used to go around promoting this guy Vito, right? Shout out to Vito. He no longer with the team no more. Shit ain't work out. The whole offseason, son was pumping. And there's somebody from that other side that be over there too. You know what I mean? Basically speaking on it. You know we rarely do this, but the same way they hear our shit and try to pull shit from it, they even lied on us a couple times and stated, oh yeah, I heard this from such and such joint. And the shit never came from over there. You'll hear somebody in the comments say, nah, they didn't say that. So yeah, hell yeah. Once I heard this, I said, yeah, we're gonna touch on this. He used to promote dude Vito. Vito no longer with the team no more. Stone cold ass. Shout out Tom, hold your head. We ain't holding nothing back on
Can
this
you
one,
hear me?
right?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, hell yeah, see you. Remember old boy that used
Can
to
y'all hear me?
promote Vito, right? You know
All
what
right,
I'm talking
yeah.
about, see you.
Crispy.
Huh? Yeah, you crispy.
Yeah.
Remember old boy that
Man,
used to
listen, bro.
promote Vito? Damn, your shit.
Listen, bro.
I think
Listen.
your shit fucked up, see you.
Don't know. I hit you when I go outside. I'm in the crib right now.
All right.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you crispy now. That's why I said I don't know why that shit keep
You
going.
good, bro? You good, CU?
Yeah, come
Yeah.
on. We what's the name?
You hear me?
Old boy used to promote Vito, right? Son wound up being he ain't work out. Shit went downhill. Old boy not on the team no more. I heard this guy sit up there and say that Hayes is not who he's supposed to thought he was. Coming off that game he just had the last game, bro.
Wait, I heard a nigga say they don't get pressure, but they got 2 sacks.
Oh my God.
What you heard?
Like,
Fuck.
they don't get pressure, but they got 2 sacks.
Fuck. Fuck.
And then how the hell
That was crazy.
they don't
Hey,
get
this is
pressure when how the hell they don't get pressure when Brandon whatever the fuck his name is right there running for his life.
Yeah. That shit crazy. There's no way in hell you gonna say in one voice, sit up here and vouch for the nigga Vito all off season claiming how good this motherfucker is. He from Kentucky. That's your man RJ, man. That's another what's the name, right? Claiming that shit about Vito this whole time. Son wound up being stone cold ass. Got him off the team. He out of here, right? And then on the back end, come in here and say, after we just saw that game, that Deion Hayes is not who we thought he was. And this man coming off a 2-sack game. I ain't even count how many tackles he had, bro. Sat on stage and lied and say he haven't had a sack yet. And I'm just listening to this shit like, did they check the stats? That shit is weird, bro. Shout out to anybody if you got the patience to listen to that goofy shit, bro. You sitting on stage talking about the man ain't had no sacks, and the stat sheet is right here. He had 2 sacks. What is you up there talking about? Hold on, I'm trying to read these too. Yeah, see, some of them done heard that shit already. You know what type of time it is, though. We got some more topics on there that I did see. Now, shout out to my dog, Jerome, right? I heard Rome touched on a good point yesterday for sure that I did like, and I want y'all opinion on this real quick because he damn sure he was cooking on that one. Rome brought up a situation where they was trying to basically say that we didn't get no pressure, and I heard y'all speak on that early. And then Rome come back to that far as us not having no pressure or getting no pressure on their quarterback. Rome said they played Texas. Texas ain't have a sack at all. We had 2.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yes,
That's
crazy.
Yeah. See, you just CSU just experienced sacks this past weekend. The 2 games they had, they didn't have it. They didn't give up a sack.
So I'm confused.
Cause I'm saying,
hey,
I ain't getting no
so
pressure.
Texas couldn't sack him.
And
Texas
then
couldn't
and then
sack
can
him.
they go back and count how many outside the pocket throws that Nick Talioli, whatever name is, how many attempts outside the pocket did he have?
Jay Doctor said Deion Hayes had 3 tackles for loss and 2 sacks, man. You don't have no right on calling nobody ass, boy, after you just sat here a whole offseason vouching for a nigga I never even saw on the camera. I don't even know how he looked. Shout out to him and hold his head. But that nigga, they shipped his ass right back to Kentucky, man. First class flight. They got his ass out of here. Right back with you. You had to come and pick him up. Get him out of here. You spoke on Deion Hayes. You sound crazy. And they allowed that shit over there. Sound crazy, boy. Now, finish this spill on that Texas joint, though, because that ain't add up to me neither, man. I don't understand how a team of that magnitude couldn't get no sacks. We came in, gave them their first sacks, and then you tell us on the other end we don't get enough pressure. That sounds stupid.
About that topic right there. Y'all hear me clearly?
Yeah, hell yeah. I heard you the
Yeah,
last time. See you,
Chris.
go ahead. See you. Damn. I can tell,
That
bro.
Colorado defense is
Yeah,
anywhere near Texas's defense.
right.
What we doing, we just picking out. Once you brought up the point, oh, he only got 2 sacks. Well, we want to tell you, well, Texas is supposed to be the #1 team in the country, and they didn't get no damn sacks. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Nah, go do your thing, bro. Cause I ain't what's the name on this one. You know what time it is. You know we rarely get into them bags because we doing our thing, my nigga. It's nothing for us to respond to on this shit. And niggas would be a fool. You know all these shits really base themselves off of each other joints, right? Just hearing the goofy shit, vice versa, which we'll hear them do.
We all
But
got the
some of that
same
shit
crowd.
that they do put on this show be fucking lies. And then some of them people in the comments to tell them, yo, they never said that. Now this shit we talking about, we heard that shit over there.
Fact.
Goofy shit. Goofy shit. No way in hell you could tell me you motherfuckers talking about you no ball. And you know we normally don't curse like that, so pardon me. But we getting tired of this shit, bro, for real. This shit is getting annoying. And we ain't gonna spend too much time on it. But this shit yesterday just was like, yo, this shit is nasty work.
I just can't see how you say you rock with a person and every week it's all negative critique.
Right.
Like there's nothing positive to say about, well, team look a little bit better. It's like none of that, bro. Like we all agree, right? We have our fair shake on what we think should be the shake-up. But in all fairness, we still have a supportive set of energy. Man, that energy is so negative over there, man. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. And some
Play
of
a
that
hating
shit,
ball.
it's only one or two. I'm about to let you rock out too, right? It's only one person over there, right? He know he is. And because of situations, that's why we don't see the crowds mingle, but that's my dog. Get what I'm saying? So it's only one person over there that understand that, right? But I heard another one which he do have some crazy takes, but I even heard him speaking up on the goofy shit too. And that was the Vic dude for sure. The General Vic dude. That's the only one. Besides that, everybody else,
He
he
kept it
the only
real.
one that talked with sense over there. So shout out to him.
Yeah, he kept it real.
Yeah, hell yeah, he kept that shit 100. Up until the point where they start trying to basically throw little shots at him too, man, because he ain't fall under that line or what's the name? Basically sit on bucket hat lap for real. He wasn't with
He
that.
talking about the buckets, man. You
Oh,
talking about the
okay.
buckets?
Yeah.
They was complaining about the handshake.
Yeah. Nah, listen, I ain't even gonna lie, right? It wasn't even necessarily bucket. I'm not even gonna lie, right? But he allowed that goofy shit on the stage, so you got to throw him in the mix of that shit too. But we ain't necessarily hearing from bucket. I ain't
I was
gonna
about to
put
say
this one on.
we gotta ask them niggas if they gonna shake our hands when they see us.
That's out. I don't know how they expect that shit to play out.
Are they gonna take the higher road?
Nah. You can hang that shit up for sure. You know what time it is already. You heard me?
Nah, I already know. What the 5 fingers say to the face?
The sound gone.
Everybody get that? I can hear y'all.
Mic check, mic check.
You Chris.
They got my man Dino up out of here.
And by the way, while we wait for everybody to fall back in, don't forget I picked Preston Hahn to have the first interception, and he
Yeah,
got
I
it.
did too, fool. I did too.
Yeah. I just wanted to throw that out there before we got over that game too far past that game. That I remember that we was picking who's gonna get the first interception. That's my bone to pick. No Diddy.
Yeah, that's crazy that him and Travis got that pick the same night too though. That's what's up.
Yep.
Hold up real quick, cause I was trying. This shit just kicked me off. 2 seconds. Let me go to another spot real quick.
Everybody in the chat, what y'all think about the comment? What y'all think about the handshake comment? Put your comment in the chat. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in. Anybody new to the channel, welcome to the Dino channel. Please subscribe, share, and like, and put where you come from, where you at, where you live at. where you reside at, however you want to call it. You know what it is.
From
Syracuse won.
I know it look.
Syracuse for
I know.
3-0.
I know it look.
Look at this goofy TH, man.
Yeah,
This nigga be
with them
talking all that
Cowboys,
shit. Hit the
they
panel,
got.
man.
They got. They got. I want them Cowboys to lose 9 more games, 10 more games. We done already paid Dak Prescott his money. Get your ass up out of here, nigga. We finna get Shador. Goddamn me. They jumped that gun and paid him all that bread. Get his ass up out of
But
there.
that's been his history, right? Ever since I've um known him, every time he get a raise, he just goes on. He just
all
go the
off.
opposite way.
Yeah.
He ain't hungry no more. He don't want it. He
Yeah.
ain't got the it factor anyways. He ain't got the it factor to get the Cowboys over that hump anyway.
Jerry ain't gonna have no problem paying him his salary when he let him go next year.
Yep, get his ass on. We don't need another 10 year Tony Romo 2.0 yards, a couple of wins here and there, a couple of playoff appearances, and kicked out early. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Putting up stats. Get him up out
yo,
of there.
my shit clear now.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
good now,
crispy.
Dino.
Yeah,
Good.
you crispy.
I said we was just rocking, man. Let me see. I forgot what the fuck we left off at. I just saw the Jordan Seaton joint though. That was another
Yeah, yeah,
topic too. Shout out to Jordan Seaton, man.
yeah.
Shout out to Jordan Seaton for sure. Cause you know these guys had him down. They was calling him Tank 2.0, right?
Yep.
What?
Goofy
Yo,
as
you talking
hell.
about? Oh, you talking about bucket hat?
Yeah,
Bucket hat?
goofy as
Oh,
hell.
okay, yeah, yeah. Simpletons,
Them goofy niggas, man.
busting square bucks, square bucks and
Motherfuckers
simps.
really sit there and listen to this goofy shit, man. Wait up.
Yeah, that's
Some
crazy.
damn
I didn't even
Tank
know they said
2.0.
that weird ass shit.
This damn near one of our best linemen on the fucking team now.
I
That's when
I
they just
know,
came out and said Dallin Hayes ain't shit. Nah, you tripping? Come on
Bruh,
now.
shout out. Yeah, that was where I don't believe nothing old boy say anyway, bro. He already lost his motherfucking his truth pass for sure. I
but
Right.
heard
y'all
this guy
see,
vouching
y'all
for
see
this
the
nigga all off season, bro. And bro, it was stone cold ass.
y'all see George C. Box, the old school JVC radio that he was carrying.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I know you're talking about school. You talking about
Yeah,
the
oh, y'all probably don't know what a JVC is. I
Nah, you
forgot.
talking about
Y'all
that radio?
too.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah. No, back in the day, that's what we used to carry around to the courts and stuff like that, to the field, just to have us some music, especially when we playing street ball on in the park or something. But that was our music. There was no Walkman and all of that. None of that. We had a tape and a big ass box.
Yo, shout out to Sis. She just dropped I think that's Jordan Seaton joint. What is that, Miss
Hey,
Goddess? Click that
they
link
got
though
the
for
new
sure.
YouTube
I'm
video.
not sure. Unless Sis did a piece on Jordan Seaton. Just click the link though. Sis just shared the link down there. And click that link and see what's up with it.
Okay.
Let me see something on. Yeah, that shit was nasty work. There's so much shit we getting the bag up. I just wanted to touch on a couple of them weird ass topics to tell you to be safe. Yeah,
Yo, yo.
that's his chance. So y'all go ahead and tap in the seat and join for sure. Yeah.
Bet, bet.
Yo, yo.
You know, we got another road to victory coming up too, though, man. Here coming Baylor coming to town, homecoming, another must win. You gotta win homecoming. You know what
Right.
I'm talking about? And Prime is besides last year, Prime is known for winning on homecoming games. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
Take those serious, man. You gotta turn up on the homecoming games, and Baylor right now they in the wishy washy, I guess, situation with their quarterback. As far as they don't, preparing. Yeah, I guess the starter Finn, he might be a little nicked up. So you know, hopefully, everything going on right his way. Hold your head, but
Can y'all hear me?
Right.
Yeah, we hear you. See you.
Yeah, see
All right,
you.
good
You
money,
good?
good
You
money, good money.
crispy?
But I'm looking forward for this game against Baylor. I think it's gonna be another game to test Colorado's mettle as far as stopping the run game because they got two decent running backs over there. They got a pretty good. This is gonna be another good test. This probably gonna be the first test until they hit UCF or maybe Texas Tech or something, or somebody like that, as far as a solid wide receiver group. Even though they all new guys, some of them is new over there at Baylor, but they got like an okay, decent wide receiver group, and they got a little speed on them. So it's gonna be a decent little test for our secondary, man.
Fact.
I like the fact that last game CU was going 4 wide with a tight end in the backfield. Man, that was I mean they was just picking them apart. That 4 wide was killing CSU. And I'm sorry, I don't see no other team. I don't see no team that can match up against a 4 wide.
Hey, I'm gonna drop off for a minute, y'all.
Hell yeah, go ahead,
Listen,
Chris. I got you. I'm gonna pull you back up.
I mean,
I
I
don't
like the
see.
four wide and all, but I rather, four wide is cool, but I rather see an extra lineman or another tight end come in sometimes too. And I want to see them grind some of them plays out, man. As far as working down the field, as far as feeding the running backs, especially when they get closer towards the red zone, and get that running back, so give him show him some love, man, and give him that touchdown. Right, if you right there on the 5 1 yard line, man. Go ahead and
Yeah,
feed the running back some lock. Get these running backs some touchdowns, get them happy, and get this offensive line what I'm saying, emotionally in the what I mean, in the game because it doesn't nothing make an offensive line happier than bulldozing and running a nigga over and making a sprinkler head out of a nigga.
I think the running game worked to perfection to me. I think the running game opened it up and made it more comfortable for um,
Man, I'm
Shador
finna
to get to his other receivers, to get the ball to his other receivers, to get everybody something to eat. Even the tight end got to eat that day because of the running game. You got to attribute that
Yeah,
to the running game. The
yeah. I
running
mean,
game got them
he
some
did.
little drop off passes too. I
I'm
mean,
finna go
they
out,
both.
come back in again. My shit fucking up.
See you. How you
You
can't hear
good?
me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, he was. He probably can't hear us. I don't know what's wrong with but sure.
I
Check
ain't
them
saying that.
headphones, whatever you got in here. What's the name? Yeah, we
I'm
got
not
we
saying
got
that.
unapologetically on the stage too, man. What's up with you?
What's up, man? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
this
sir.
your
You
first time
crispy?
coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, first time on the show, man.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
welcome, brother.
Appreciate you, my boy, for sure. I've been showing you support us for sure, but I appreciate you finally popping up, bro.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. I've been watching y'all for a minute now, man. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Hell yeah, appreciate you, bro. Where you tapping in from just to be sure so everybody can get familiar with you, bro?
Shit, I'm out here in Chicago, man.
Oh, all right. We got another one,
Yeah.
Flock.
Yes, sir.
We
Yes,
got them
sir.
Chicago folks in. Ball out,
Hell
fight,
yeah. He
Northside.
got mad GDs in here. Go
Warren
ahead,
G.
though, my boy.
And Uncle is from Shy too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah,
Hell
I
yeah.
just said
Good.
Warren G.
Oh, okay. My bad, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what's up with you, though, bro? What you had to what's the name? What you
Hey
wanted to
man,
get off?
I was just on here listening, man. I just decided to come up here and chop it up with y'all for a little bit, man.
Hell yeah, let's rock.
All right, bet.
But man, I just wanted to get up here and let y'all know, man, that boy Nakai Hill Green, man, that boy different, man.
Definitely.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that boy beast.
Facts. Thumper.
Nah, that I've been trying to tell people about him since he first came on the scene. Like
Right.
as soon as he came on, I've been reporting on him since.
Right.
And even when they was having with the white boy, what's his name? Starting over him. What's his name? The
Trevor.
white
Trevor
boy,
Woods.
Oh, Trevor
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 Woods.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, Trevor. I don't know why I couldn't think about his name real quick, but Trevor Woods was starting over him. Uh, and a lot of people was asking like, what's going on with the linebackers? I'm like, because they ain't got the linebacker in that actually, that supposed to be in the game.
Right.
And once he got in the game, the whole defense switched and it changed.
Right.
And it started clicking. And in my opinion, that was our only weak link right there. Once we got that taken care of, you can see the defense literally whole 180.
Nah, thanks.
Man, so you got a channel, bro? You said you'd be speaking on stuff, so you got a channel?
Nah, man, I said reporting. So yeah, I do I'm on Twitter or whatever. You can catch me on there, unapologetically Buzz.
Yeah, that is, bro. Yo, shit, you how many followers you got up there, bro? So I know that this is you for sure.
I don't know how many followers I got, but I know I don't really check my followers. Let me see.
I'm just, you know what I mean. You've been up there for a minute, basically. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I've been seeing this post. Y'all go ahead and make sure y'all tap into his joint for
Yeah, I
sure.
didn't seen that name a couple of
Yeah,
times throughout
that's
the
what I was trying to be
YouTube
sure
chats
of.
and
For
stuff.
real. Yeah, bro, been rocking with us though for sure.
Yeah, I
Appreciate
didn't seen his name
it.
before.
What else stood out to you though from just based off that last win for real, man? What you were saying from that last loss and going into that next win that they improved on? What stood out to you besides the linebackers? Let me see something. Man, that shit kicked them all. I told you it's wild. Every time we rocking, shit do that.
Hey, my bad, man. I don't know what happened with y'all.
Yeah, it's kicking everybody out. Don't worry about it, bro. We basically said what else stood out to you from that last game that you think we can
Man,
yeah.
Everybody already know it was really the running backs and the online.
Right.
In my opinion, I don't want to say it, but it's like Coach Prime, in my opinion, man, he even with the Trevor Woods situation, I think Pastor Green supposed to been in the game a long time ago. So he should have, in my opinion, he probably should have started out with Nikhil Green.
Right.
Started out with Micah, started out with Isaiah, instead of going straight to Charlie, straight to Woods. It's like you trying to, stay loyal to these guys, but you got to put the best product on the field. And in my opinion, I think he was trying to play favoritisms and stuff like that, and it kind of hindered the team a little bit.
But you know what?
I,
Or is it
I, I
another way
want
to
to push
look at it?
back on
Is it
that a little bit, if
favoritism?
you don't
Hold on,
mind.
I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and push back on it. Shout out to my dog King Rich, man. Appreciate you on the 199 stick. I appreciate the support, King, for sure.
And
Go ahead,
also,
T.
is it
Man,
is
go
it
ahead.
my bad? Is it
So
favoritism
it's not
or is it
not just
after? Hold on,
go ahead.
hold on. Is it favoritism or is it the fact that you might have to you got to show people before you got to show people better than you can tell them. You know what I mean? Yeah, you don't got Oh, I guess Prime was kind of backing their name, putting some hype behind them a little bit, but people had to see if people would probably if he would have sat them guys for the new guys he brought in there, a lot of people probably would have looked at that as favoritism, especially because of they color. You know what I'm talking about?
You know what?
People had.
I can agree with what you saying in the beginning. Okay, cool.
You get what I'm
But
trying to
after
say?
that
Like,
first
they had to
game,
kind of show them like, hey, man, hey, yeah, I want, I
but
know
we
y'all,
gotta
these
we gotta
y'all
we gotta be
buffs,
honest.
these y'all
We gotta
buffs
be
and stuff,
honest though.
whatever. You
We
know what I
gotta be
mean?
honest though. After the first game, the adjustment's supposed to be made. So if we being honest, okay, yeah, I can go with what you say. You start him that first game, but once you seen Trevor Woods get beat on what was that the second play of the first game against North Dakota State, he got beat on a big one against the tight end. So in my opinion, right then and there, we supposed to been looking at adjustments in that area right there. Then you go to the running backs. I really didn't see Charlie do anything spectacular in first game.
Right.
Well, so I'm
Which
gonna push back on all of that because let me just say this. I definitely get where you're coming from. Your point. I'm not disregarding your point. I think it's valid. If that was the only football was the only thing that you had to be concerned about. There is a standard that Prime is going beyond that's bigger than just football itself. And he wants to maintain that standard. And so those guys was upholding those standards. And so at that particular point, I can see them why they was standing, because they was doing everything that Prime asked them to do. And the fact that they've been here since the one, and they was what, 1-11. They haven't buzzed. They haven't gave him any problems. They good in the academic room. I mean, when it comes to the academics, they was that. They was that. And then some of it was showmanship. Some of it was marketing. So again, I think he made the changes in the second game. We just didn't get the changes until the second half of the Nebraska game.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
fact that it did come
Yeah.
that next game. We just seeing it fully develop this game.
No, that's true.
So
That's true.
so
We
I don't
did.
want to just
We
say
did.
that he just labored over it to this game, because they actually implemented some changes. That we got the pistol that second game. We
Uh-huh.
got the change to Hill Green that second game. It just came in the second half.
Yeah, like I talked about that. I posted about that right after the game. The defense. I'm talking that after that second half of Nebraska, man, they show up.
Right.
I was ready to turn the I was ready to turn the TV off. I can't even lie, but
Yeah.
when I was watching that defense, I was watching Bentley, man. I was just like, dude, if we can just try to get this offensive line together, and people don't understand, we got a pretty deep offensive line right now. Like, it's a couple guys that haven't even got into the rotation yet that I
And
think can make a move. But what's that?
and I think running the ball is the key. I think rushing the ball is the key. That's yeah, that's just fundamental football. That's gonna gain them guys confidence. You know what I mean? As far as they got confidence to push a motherfucker up the field. And this. I mean, I think that's just fundamental football. Man, you have to run the ball to get that offensive line going. I know,
Yeah, like
yeah,
you
they ran the
can't.
ball.
You,
They ran the ball last week, but they only ran the ball 19 times. I need about 10 more carries added on to that.
yeah, in my opinion, I think they should have ran a little bit more.
No, facts. I believe
Hey,
so too.
this be my thing with that, right? And we heard somebody speak on that yesterday too. Not necessarily saying y'all wrong, but dog, you got to look at how many carries we had the game before that. It's just going to improve as the games go on. So I don't see how many more carries you would like to see in a game that we just ultimately won, like single handedly, like for real, bro.
It was a
But
couple.
I
In
I
my
think
opinion,
them
it was
10
a
more
couple.
carries,
it
could
was
have came in that fourth quarter. That they them sometimes we trying to throw that ball and shit. You could have ran the ball. They could
Yeah,
have
Yep.
ran
In
the
right.
ball.
This
They
garbage
got
this
got
what
time.
them
I
them
this what I
last
was
10
about to
carries
say.
though.
In garbage
This what I
time.
was about to say. You basically falling in that same narrative that they trying to push. These, this shit was personal. This shit, we was trying to run the score up on them niggas this game, bro. This
They could
wasn't
have
one
ran
of
the
them.
score up. Because I think our running backs would have been dominant enough to set them up for a passing touchdown once they got to the red zone. I think if we were dominant enough to do that, I
Yeah,
think we're just too anxious, and ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fuck.
For calling that out.
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah,
Yeah, we could definitely give them some more touches.
yeah. I think it's good to get the running backs more touches. I was a running back in high school, so I'm speaking from a running back perspective. So you have to let a running back get more touches just to be able to get into a rhythm, get a feel
Right.
for the game. Uh, Once he get a feel for the game, get a rhythm, be able to bounce, see holes, see different things on the field that you probably wasn't able to see,
Mm-hmm.
because you getting into the game starting to slow down. It's just different when you in that backfield, you behind everything. So it's like, and most of the time the running back is the shortest guy on the field. You can't really see much anyway. So it's like you got to get into a rhythm to
The
get
running
that
back would at
bounce.
least ate
Once you
up
get
about
that bounce,
25 to 30 yards of what they would have needed to gain out of them passing plays, and they could have
Yeah.
easily passed the ball and scored another touchdown.
Hey,
Easily.
yo, answer this for me real quick though. How many carries we had that first game?
I think 24.
So how many we wound up with the second joint? Flop.
What, maybe 13 to 15, somewhere in that
13,
range, I think.
14. Yeah.
I meant not the first game. I meant from the Nebraska joint to the CSU game. How many carries we had in that Nebraska game?
I think between like 13 and 15 somewhere in
And
that
we
area.
had what in that CSU game?
19.
Yeah, like 19. Yeah, somewhere in that area.
20. Shit, that was a motherfucking improvement from this team that we know that just wanted to throw the ball to me. I agree with y'all 100% as far as we could have ran it more, but it's like sometimes we be asking for too much shit, bro. That I don't see nothing wrong with that game plan that we just saw last week coming
It
from
ain't
that
nothing wrong
Nebraska
with it,
game, bro.
bro. But 45 out of 19,
Yeah, but it's like, bro, you
that's not
gotta
great,
crawl
bro.
before you walk too, Teasy. We ain't know
I
that
ain't
shit
say,
was going. We didn't even
well, they
know
need to
that shit was
crawl
gonna look the
again
way it
next
did
week
for real.
too. Then they need to crawl again after this week. They need to do some more crawling.
That's what I
Throughout this
said. You
whole
can
week of
add more
practice,
to a
it need to
bench.
be a full out sprint on Saturday.
So you saying it's nothing within that game on Saturday that you wouldn't like make any adjustments to?
Hey, I start every show off, far as us saying after every game, my boy. It's always shit that you gotta adjust.
Okay.
You ain't never coming out of no game where you just had a perfect game. You understand what I'm saying now? My thing is looking more towards the fact that they tried to run the shit, and then you got people saying, well, damn, they should have ran it more. It's like a motherfucker never satisfied. You know what I mean? With them trying to give you what you wanted. You wanted them to run the ball. They ran the ball. Now you're going to say, well, yeah, I wanted them to run it more. It's like, bro, you know what type of
Nah, I see
team we was from. You understand what
both
I'm saying now? I
both
understand. I understand that we should run it more that second game. But let's just look at the fact that they implemented more running plays and made it what's the name? A point two try to run the ball the last game. Over just saying, well shit, they should have ran it more. It's basically like you saying they didn't run it enough as if you know what I mean? Like you look at
I understand what you're saying, Dino, but at the same time, bro, it ain't like they doing it to make us happy or something, my nigga.
no,
That's what you
it
gotta do
ain't
to
even
win.
necessarily
If you
about.
don't want to get your ass whooped,
And did they get
you
their
gotta run
ass
the
whooped?
ball.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. See, what was the score?
That's what I'm saying. The score probably wouldn't have been that if they didn't run the ball. If they didn't do them 19 carries,
Who
so
the
you
hell
have to
said
run the
they
ball.
shouldn't run at all? You not listening to nothing I just said, my boy. You said they should have ran more. That's what you said.
Yeah, I think they should have ran the ball at least 10 times more. At the least.
yeah, I get what he's saying. Pretty much more balance would have led to even more success. It's pretty much sound like what LT's saying.
Right. It would have ate down the clock more, and it would have had potential to put up more points on the board.
Yeah, for me, it was not for the more points in the fourth quarter. It was getting the touches so that our running backs can start getting the feel for the game and how our defense and offensive line moves in front of them. That's what I was looking for, just for them to get the feel of the game behind our offensive line. For the
I
Hey,
can
next
agree
drop the
with
link
game,
that too.
for drop the link, Dino, for Chef Jerome.
Yeah, let me get
I
wrong.
can agree with
yeah.
that as well.
Bring the
And
guard
I
up.
think
Bring the
our running
guard
backs
up
are
on the
talented
stage,
enough.
baby.
Is right.
I fuck
And I
with
think our
Ron.
running
Ron
backs are
staying hard
talented
in the
enough.
paint with a bunch of
He
fucking
damn sure did.
goofies.
Wrong went crazy
Bunch of
yesterday.
fucking goofies. You
Hell yeah.
hypersexual ass niggas over there.
Hey, Ron, hit the link, Ron, and I'm gonna snatch you right up. Hell yeah, go ahead, tease.
No, I'm just saying. I think our backs are talented enough to eat up. You know what I'm saying? That amount of yards that would have been needed to get to where their
Yeah.
destination was as far as we was using with them
All we
couple of
saying is
them last pass plays.
don't confuse the fact that I don't think that they should run more, bro. I want
No,
them
I
niggas to
know that. I
run.
know
You
that,
know that
Dino.
already. Me and you talk,
Yeah, I
Teasy.
know that.
Yeah, so you know I want them to run more. My thing is, if you hear this shit out here, bro, they are nitpicking at all that shit when I think from that second game to that third game, bro, you need to focus more on the shit that you saw they changed over you asking for more. You know what I mean? That shit couldn't have looked the way it did the last joint.
And you know what? On the cool, it really ain't about the amount that they ran these last 3 games. It's the backs that you was using for them amounts. The personnel. You know what I mean?
It's
You
the
didn't have the right
personnel and the
personnel in.
scheme and the type of running we was doing because they just
Yeah, I mean,
implemented
look
that
at
pistol
the
shit
two
in
running
this.
backs you had running the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not nothing to get hating with he's sufficient enough, but 44. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We already spoke on that. And son gone. It's like, why y'all? We passed that shit already, my boy. What you seeing the shit that we got now? They done did Charlie the whole week. We started the game out. Charlie ain't even getting the fucking game to the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
So
that
we could be
more
over
on the
that as far as
personnel.
pumping that Charlie shit. That shit done already. He not. Shout out to Charlie. You might not see him again. For real, real talk. It's
He'll
over
get
with for
one
you.
red zone play at least down the
Yeah,
line.
you'll probably get one of those, but that he done up.
Yeah.
And that in the situation with Trevor and them too, like unapologetically was saying earlier, I think that was more so them basing it off the seniority and basically giving the guys that been there, this is your
Right.
opportunity to basically lose that spot. And that's exactly what he did. Hell yeah, I think these other guys better, but I'm gonna give you your chance to at least lose that motherfucker before I just take it from you. You understand what I'm saying? So I agree with Bruh point too. As far as Green and them should have been on the field, but I think they did it the right way for real. Them guys been there putting it in, putting in the work. Hell yeah, we know them other linebackers was better for real, but you got to get them their shot to at least lose
Nah,
the play.
facts.
Hell yeah,
Nah,
over
that's
you
real
just
though.
taking it
Nah,
from a nigga
I can
that do
respect that.
everything right.
Yeah, you can't do nothing but
Now
respect
it's over with. He done proved it to us, like he said. We know who our two linebackers is for real now. Green and Bentley. That's a no brainer for sure. Definitely got to say that.
What
Ron,
it
what's
do?
up, my boy?
What's good? What's good? Am I crispy?
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
extra. What's
Yeah, I wanted to just touch on the running situation real quick. I think we wouldn't mind seeing a few more carries for whatever reason it may
right?
be. But at the same time, I keep hearing balanced offense. What we got to understand is CU is never going to have a balanced offense, man. We got the best quarterback in the country and at least a top 10 wide receiver core. So we're never going to have a balanced offense. What we should be asking is that we run the ball enough to keep the defense honest. And we see what happens when we keep the defense honest. It slows the pass rush down,
Facts.
gives our O linemen an advantage, and it gives two time to pick them apart. So that's the goal for Colorado is to keep the defense honest. We're never going to have a balanced offense where we're running and passing even close to the same amount of times. So we just have to focus on, are we running enough to keep the defense honest, slow the pass rush down, and give two enough time to pick that defense apart and hit our wide receivers. And I think we did that last game.
If y'all looking for
Hey,
that shit to look like Michigan,
That's
everybody
a
on
good
everybody on the everybody on the panel. Everybody on the panel, check the back chat and tell me, did you hear that?
yo, Jen J, you had posted bro link too to his page. They could go ahead and tap into that for sure. And go ahead and
I don't
follow.
even know who the hell that is, man.
So thank you, Chef. Hell yeah, Miss Asian. Yeah, he basically
Hey,
said the same. They
that's
looking
crazy,
for this
Steve.
shit to look like Michigan or something. This shit ain't never gonna look like Michigan, my boy.
Nah. Hell nah, we ain't trying to like Michigan. Michigan ain't
Nah,
balanced. They run heavy.
that's why I
Nah,
said you
hell
heard
yeah,
all
ain't
of us
nobody trying to
pushing
do
that.
all
We
that.
think we should run it more, but you gotta
It's
hear this.
exactly like Chef Jerome said. Enough just to keep them weary of it. You know what
That's
I'm
what
saying?
the hell
You
we.
ain't got to be
That's what we was just. You don't think they did that last game? That's my point. That was Jerome's point basically. He
better.
going against what you just said. You don't think they ran the ball enough to throw him off track just to keep him honest for the pass?
Yeah.
All right,
But
so what we talking about?
I think at the
Nah,
same time,
that
if it's
game I
gonna,
can't
if
lie though.
it,
I think that game.
it's when to run the ball too though. It ain't just
Yo, come
enough. It's
on.
when to run the ball. Like especially in them four quarters, a lot of them. You know what I mean, hey, it is
Yeah.
what it is. Man. Game over.
I,
They gonna learn. I bet you they won't do all none of that shit again. Let me
Why
tell
the
you that.
fuck would? Why would you in another game where it's not a rivalry game and it don't have them same? What's the story ain't even built up the same far as another game. You know what it was before that. It's like, bro, we just talked, and then it's like you don't. I don't get it for real. You just basically about to say why they didn't run the ball in that fourth quarter, right? I know you wasn't about to say that after what you just told me, Teaser.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Now
They
you
should have
just
ran the
told me you
ball in
know
the
why
fourth
they did
quarter.
it because of what was going on.
I
This shit is
also
crazy.
No, I'm
explained.
not.
But and I still gave an explanation why I said
Yeah,
that shit, my nigga.
yeah, niggas crazy.
Yeah, and
I
I
mean,
still
But
gave an
you
explanation
understand
why I
exactly
still
what I'm
wanted to run
saying,
that
Nah,
bro.
ball.
I understand. Look,
We just spoke
I
about
that with
why they
that
did it.
particular game, that's why I'm satisfied with the win,
Yeah,
because it was a personal. We was trying to run the score up. We had the starters in fourth
yeah,
quarter.
like what are you
Yeah,
talking
We
about?
going forward on
and I
fourth down.
understand that still
Real
don't mean
tough.
that
But
I like the shit.
I do know going forward, we're gonna have to build on that running game. That thing look good. I ain't gonna say it gotta be 50-50, but we definitely gotta be
That shit look
unpredictable when
good
it
when
comes
they
to this
run that
offense.
ball, man.
That's it.
well, I would like to make a comment on that. You can't ask Curry not to take a three. You can't ask Shador not to sling it. That's his mo. That's who
I
he
ain't
is.
telling him not to sling it. I ain't telling
No,
him
no,
not to
Yeah,
no,
sling
no.
it.
he
Hold
said
on,
that.
hold on. I'm just making a point. I'm making a point. You're not gonna get a even distribution. It's gonna be like we said. It's gonna be 70-30, running 30, slinging the ball 70. That's why the wide receivers are there because they know that he can that he can throw that ball.
See,
So I'm
Hey,
going over here.
see,
hey, I
see
think
that
you
that's
heard
cool.
I think you heard LT wrong. He ain't more
Yeah,
so
yeah.
basically saying that, right? We speaking on the fact that he said that fourth quarter, with him knowing what was behind that game and what type of mode we was in going into that game. He's saying, oh, he felt like they should have ran the ball at that time. After he was up there telling us, you want the fucking score to be 45-10. You know exactly why they kept on the ball at that time, bro.
Yeah, I know why they kept
And,
on.
and
That's
let
what
me
I'm
say
saying.
this:
So
Yeah.
you you know for sure
if it wasn't
that
for that penalty, if it wasn't for that penalty, if it wasn't for a penalty, we would Jimmy Horn would have had
Shit,
to
not
call
even the penalty.
a catch down the field,
The fumble
and
fucked
we
it
wouldn't
up.
be
The
talking
fumble
about
fucked
this.
it up too.
uh,
Yeah, all that's great and good, and we won the game. But at some point, from a coaching perspective, we got to take the emotion of a rivalry game once we far up, and we've got 6 minutes left in the game to start looking at. Okay, so what we gonna do to attack for next week's game? Because we don't Shador don't need no practice throwing.
Yeah, and what and my
That's the
point,
only reason why I say we need to let the backs get in there and get into the rhythm of running behind that line. Shador got his down. We got to start using time from the coaching perspective to start getting ready for the next one because that was a lot.
Yeah,
yeah,
4 points a
I
lot.
that
I
that point that point. I'm
yeah,
sorry to cut
body
you off
back
there,
now is crazy, bro.
but
Yeah.
that point I
What was
agree
that,
with.
Unc?
As far as factory Q, I agree with you on that point. All the rest of the stuff that Chef Jerome said up front, like the identity of the team, that's the identity of the team. Like we're a passing team. Colorado is a passing team. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Timely runs are timely runs. That's what's gonna keep us on schedule, kind of thing. But I agree with you on that point, Factory Q. You kind of utilize some of it as real game experience. Let the backs kind of get their carries up and stuff like that. If the game was out of hand, but the identity of the team is to pass the ball. So if
Nah,
they're gonna
that's a
pass the
fact.
ball, hey, I'm satisfied with the win because if that's your mo, if that's the genetic makeup of the team, then win, lose or draw, that's how we're gonna go about it. So.
Nah, that's what it always been. Ever since Shador landed in Prime Feeder Jackson as his quarterback, it was always gonna be what it was gonna be. It's always gonna be a passing team. That was always
Yeah.
gonna be the genetics of the makeup of the team. That's what it was at
'Cause,
Jackson. That's what it is at Colorado. That's
yeah,
that's a that's a fact.
I think a lot of us, like as fans, like we look at football like as fans, right? And we like, oh well, this is how it should be, or this is what we would like to see. But I don't look at it that way. I look at it at a way as like, well, that's the identity of Colorado. So if they're gonna come
hey,
out
if
and
it,
pass the ball 50, 60 times, all right,
mm-hmm.
cool. Hey, if we going down that way, go down that way because the identity of the team is to do that, is to pass the ball. Like you said, they got the receivers, you got a first round quarterback. You got a first round wide receiver on that side of the field. So that's the identity of the team. Now, if the identity of the team was to, dink and dunk or load it up on the run, then they should do that as well. But the identity of the team is clearly to pass the ball. So that's my expectation. They're gonna come in and they're probably gonna throw the ball more than 30 times a game. And if we get, 8 possessions in the game, Shador's probably gonna throw it 35 to 40 times a game. So that's how I look at it. So if they lose, I'm cool. If you're gonna lose like that, lose like that. But have some timely runs in just to keep just to keep the opposing defense honest and opportunities where we can take advantage of it.
Yo,
There go
Nah,
my
that's a
guy
fact, man.
J.R.
I
Boston.
thought they did it. I thought they did a
quick, bring
pretty
my
good
dog up
job
real
of it
quick.
last weekend.
Hold up real quick, huh?
Hey, Dino,
You hold up, CEO. Let me bring my dog in real quick. What's up
go
with you?
ahead.
What's good? What's good, CEO?
Hey, I'm just laying over here in the bushes with the shotty, bro. Let me know when I need to pop off. Because I
Hey,
got them loaded.
hey, see you wild for that back check though. Hey,
Hey, you
you
already
wild
know.
for
No, I ain't wild for it.
it.
They wild
you
for
wild.
it.
You
I swear it wasn't me.
wildin',
I
bro.
was on that same type of time. Let me get
Hey,
this
Yeah.
you
dog up here
wildin',
real
man.
quick.
But
I'm
salute.
chilling over here with the shotty, bro. Just let me
I
know.
got you. Hell yeah, I got you, CEO.
No need to ask, he's a smooth operator. Smooth operator.
Let me get this dog up here real quick.
Nah, dead.
Hey,
Hey, I'm
see you.
finna
Stop all that hating.
hit
See
dead
you.
with
Stop all that
it, bro. I
hating. See
told you
you.
don't play that
Stop
shit.
all that hating. See you. What's up, y'all?
See, you might go across the
What
street.
up, bro?
What's up, y'all?
Another player hater.
Y'all,
Hey.
Yeah.
y'all
I'm gonna
know they
hit him
got
in
me
them
in the office
kneecaps,
on Tuesday.
flop.
Yeah.
Y'all know they got me in the office on
Uh,
Tuesday, so I had to tap in real quick. I just wanted to say something about the the amount of runs and stuff like that.
right.
I don't even necessarily think that y'all care so much about how many times we run. I think it's about are we successful when we run the ball?
Facts.
Because we only ran
Facts.
the ball
Facts.
Yep.
17 times, well, 19 times if you include Shador, but we ran the ball 17 times last game. But we picked up 100 and some yards. Not 17 times is less than we ran in the North
Week
Dakota
one.
State game. In the North Dakota State game, we just didn't get no yards. So we coming up here saying,
He broke up
oh,
there.
somebody called me. But now,
There you go.
somebody called me. But we coming up here saying, oh, we ran the ball more this game. You see what happened when we run the ball. Nah, we didn't actually run it more. We was just successful when we did it. So I think we got to be clear, like, hey, because like you said, Shador still threw the ball 49 times. But when we ran it, it was successful. So being that it was successful when we did run, now the defense had to, you know what I'm saying, they had to slow down just a little bit. It's like, okay, damn, when they do hand this off, they picking up 7, 8 yards. So we can't just, you know what I'm saying, pin our ears back and rush. So I think we should be clear. Like, I think Chef said it, bro. I mean, we got Shador. We not going to be lining up and handing the ball off 30 times, bro. It's just not happening. And we got to be okay with that. But we just want the
Yeah,
runs to be
yeah,
successful, which I
Yeah,
think we saw, which came out of pistol.
and just to answer that, peace and love to the room. And just it kind of gave the defense a break too, Dale. For as we were successful with the run, they opened up defensive time to get a break. You know what I'm saying? To be freshmen and go back out there. So I agree with you, bro. Peace and love to the room.
Warren, what's up with you? My boy.
Motion, man. You know, up here in Texas, hot. You know, at the plantation. You know how it.
Yeah. What else you heard from earlier though that you wanted to speak on? Or as far as that situation right there, I think we got it clear on that last topic for real. Ain't nobody up there against running it, but y'all just had different takes on how y'all felt about the last joint. I felt like that shit was good. That
Yeah,
mix of that
I
that
think
was cool. That was cool to me for sure.
yeah, nah. For
yeah,
that,
Especially
I
based
think it
off
for
looked
that
good
game,
because
I
it was.
think.
what type of team we are and what we saw in the past. I was cool with that shit last game, bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
Just
about
because
to.
it worked.
Nah,
that's why I
yeah,
said
for
me
that.
me too, man. Cause like look at Tennessee. Tennessee is a passing team. Like they
Right,
pass the ball. If we
right,
hung 50 on them and we still threw the ball another 8 times, 9 times in the fourth quarter, like it
right.
wouldn't matter because you scored so many points.
My
Tennessee
point.
scored Tennessee scored 50 points in the first quarter. In
Right,
the second, in the first half, my bad. They scored 50 points in the first half. Guess what they was doing in the third and fourth quarter? Still
what?
throwing the ball.
My
So,
nigga.
you know what I'm saying? The identity of a team, that's the identity. Do
Right,
what you do really well. Like do it. Cause if you're gonna be a passing team, do that extremely well. When
right.
you have the opportunity to run the ball, take advantage of those opportunities. Cause
Which they did.
if it was vice versa, if CU came out and ran the ball 40 something times, we
Right,
would assume that we could have a good game. But
right,
we know for a fact if Shadul go out there and throw the ball 30 times, probably gonna have a good statistical game. That's gonna put us in a good situation to win the game.
right,
I wouldn't be as positive if it was vice versa. If we handed the ball off 30 times, I'd be like, hey man, I don't know because it's something I haven't seen from Colorado.
right,
That's something I haven't seen. But I've seen Shador be successful throwing the ball, and I've seen us win games with him throwing the ball. The question, at least as far as last year and early this year, is the defense. Can the
right,
defense hold up? Because it was never a question about the offense. Like last year, all through the summer, it was never a question about the offense. It was always a question about what the defense gonna look like.
right,
The offense, hey, they didn't have their best showing against Nebraska, but Nebraska is easily a top 15 team. I know they ain't ranked in the top 15, but they're easily a top 15 team. And that
right,
game meant more to Nebraska because they felt like they should have won in Colorado last year. So it
right,
meant more to them boys, and you saw it on the field. Them boys was flying around. See, you weren't flying around. We look a little shook coming out. It is what it is. We passed that.
right.
But a passing team, I'm telling you, go look at Tennessee. Them boys slinging the ball, they up 50 points, still throwing the ball. It is what it is. Like, do
That's
what
but
you do
JR
Hold
best.
because
up.
that's because everybody does that. I keep
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
what I'm
explain
saying.
to you,
Like, do
everybody throws the ball a lot. It's just
do what
maybe
you
that
do
some
best.
some
Yeah.
people might just run the ball to 5 more times, but
Yep.
everybody's throwing the ball around everywhere.
Right.
It's just that's
It
just
That
how
was
is,
it
yeah,
that
it
was
is.
is
that
what it
was the
is.
whole
Do what you
point
do
behind it.
best.
That wasn't even necessarily saying they was wrong, but you just put it the best way that you could possibly put that for real. That's all my argument was. You know who the fuck we is. Be happy with them
Yeah.
adjustments that you did see them make. It's like y'all about to make these niggas into Michigan or something. They not
Yep.
Michigan, bro.
Nah, we ain't
This
trying to make
ain't
them
no
into
fucking
Michigan.
Eh,
Right.
Michigan.
But
Colorado.
we ain't
Colorado is
trying to make them
Colorado,
into
bro.
Michigan. We ain't trying to make them into Michigan. But
Fly,
the
I don't even
successful
think your
passing team.
point. I don't even think your point of view on it was the same as theirs. That's why I wasn't even talking to you though, for real, bro. Fly, because you ain't
Nah,
quick to just you. Go ahead, my boy. I'm
I
gonna let
think
you
we could
finish though,
still.
so I can hear. Yeah.
I was gonna say I think we could still sling the rock and have a successful run game if we
Which
throw a
we
little more
did.
carries in there.
And
Yeah,
I ain't
oh
mad at
yeah,
that.
we
That's what I'm saying.
Because
I ain't mad.
if you look at the team, look at even the teams that was in the playoffs last year. Most of them were
Right.
throwing teams, but they also had successful run games also.
Now look who
So
won
And
that
and
shit.
so
The whole
so
thing.
let me ask you this right
huh?
here.
That
On average, what's the average rushing yards per game that a team wants to accomplish?
they want to
I
be
think
over at
150
least.
plus.
What's
you
the
said
answer?
I think 150 plus is a good amount.
you
I
said
say
how many
two.
attempts though? What's y'all saying
Oh,
is
200.
a
a
good
attempt. I said
yeah
150 plus.
You said
150
attempts or
plus
yards?
attempts.
Gonna say you
Not
like
Yards.
yards.
running
Derrick
to
Henry
get
or
the damn
somebody.
ball.
Listen,
Oh,
the
attempts.
17 the
Attempts.
Yeah,
17
attempts.
rushes.
25 plus is good for me.
Listen,
Yeah.
the 17 rushes with 100+ yards that we accomplished on a team like us that are pass first, I think we did excellent, bro. And it can
Absolutely.
Nah, that
only
was good. That was
and it can only get
that
better.
that
Like I
nah
don't
that
want people to
nah
try
yeah
to
that was
drown
good.
us. Listen, I don't want people to try to drown us out with the run. We need to continue to be who the hell we are, and that's we will slice you the fuck apart. That's what it is,
And
bro.
just add a little bit. And I'm not
Add
gonna
a
put
little
a couple
bit
more
here and
guys.
there, bro.
Yeah,
That's what the
Yep.
that's
fuck
it.
we are, bro.
You know what type of team we is, bro. That's all
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm saying.
Just do time to
I know what
run.
type of team we is, but I know what type of team we could be also.
Yep. It
We
just
Y'all
could
making this
we could be
harder than
one of
what
them
it
top
is, man.
dogs.
Yeah,
We
that's
could
Yeah.
I
be
feel
one
like
of them
we
top
we
exactly
done
what
dogs.
cleared this
I'm
up
saying.
yeah,
already.
just
Time
I thought I
time
cleared
needs.
this
And
up.
7 more carries is not about to make us no fucking top dogs, man.
I thought I
Right.
cleared this up, y'all. It's
I,
all
I
about
think it helped.
is it successful when it happens? And I
That's
think
Right,
we
it.
found
Yeah.
our
right,
specific
right.
formula of if we get in the pistol for us, that is more advantageous for our style of offense and for our offensive line. So now
Yep.
when we run the ball the 20 times that we gonna run it because we're not running the ball 30 times. When we
Yep.
run the ball the 20 times that we do, we just needed to be successful and we need to be at the right
That's
time and we need to be
that's
able to
it.
get yards.
Right. That's
That's
it. There
it,
you go.
bro.
Move
Like,
That's
the
it.
come on.
move the chains, keep the chains moving. Hey, if they bust for a big one, cool. But move them chains, keep the chains moving, keep the offense going. Cause could you imagine a narrative if they would have ran the ball, let's say 25 times and we lost?
So that's what I keep asking
That
people.
shit would be crazy. People
So
be
that's
like,
what I keep
why the
asking
hell
people.
you running the ball
Exactly.
and you got a
Nope.
first round
Right.
quarterback back there? Throw it. You know what
Exactly.
I'm saying?
It's
So
like
that's what
Exactly.
I'm saying.
nothing gonna satisfy a motherfucker, bro, but the
Yeah.
ego.
Exactly.
And we not
That's
necessarily
So
speaking on us on the on panel, bro. When you hear
yeah,
us talking, you know we more so speaking far as the outside noise. You know what I
yeah,
mean? No, that's all it be for real. All y'all had good points. Far as a couple more carries, hell, you ain't wrong with seeing a couple more carries. But we just want you to keep in mind, don't forget who the fuck we really is, bro. You
yeah.
understand that? So us
Know what I'm
adding a
saying?
little bit more like we did last game, that shit was perfect for me.
Yep.
That you
What
saw
I
how
was
wide open that passing game was. That shit helped our strongest suit, which is
yep.
passing. That's a good balance to me, for real. I ain't mad at a couple more carries though. And the
What I was
last point,
impressed
we can
with.
get off of that. My bad,
Oh
Jr.
yeah.
The last point was LT basically speaking on far as that fourth quarter situation. I want to make it clear we all agree. In any other instance or any other game, if they threw that ball in that fourth quarter at that time, I'll be pissed off. But we all understand what that game was, bro. That's what I'm saying. Other than that, hell yeah, you gonna run it in any other situation. Hell yeah, I agree with you 100%. But that one right
Yeah.
there, I wanted them to throw that shit.
Yeah,
Real
because
talk.
they put Miller in just to send him on the go route.
Word up.
Literally put him in the
Hey,
Word.
for
game,
real.
sent him on the go route,
Hell
and
yeah.
Shador threw the ball down the field. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this
Because they was
boy.
trying to get a blur. They were trying to get a blur moment. Like they were
Right.
trying to capture, trying to bask in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But hey, it
It,
is
it
what it
was
is, man.
solely
We'll
about it was solely about it embarrassing him. I
Yeah,
yeah,
mean, you
that's
add up everything that happened last year with you know saying the Travis hit. First of all, even before the Travis hit with the your mom, my mom raised me right, them comments about Prime and how Prime took it to in game when Travis got hit. They didn't after the seat, you know saying the off season, the wife calling Shador a B word, the son talking about Travis, then you get into
the whole
week
week
of
up.
the game. Bro, all that type of stuff, bro. I'm trying to embarrass you. I'm not
Right.
trying to just win. So we're gonna keep scoring. I don't care if Prime Prime in his post conference he said press conference he said that if the other team is trying to score, you're supposed to keep trying to score. No, he should have just said, I wanted to embarrass him. I mean, that's because that's what he really wanted to do. Because
yeah.
like
He should have
Gino
kept it
said,
100 on
in
that one.
any other
Yeah,
situation, they run it, especially after what happened game one, right? Especially
Fact.
after what happened week one
Yeah. Good
when
point.
Shador threw it
Right.
and everybody's like, and Prime said out loud like, "Yo, he can't." You saying you can't do that. You got to run it. Cool. This game, I know why they was passing. Everybody knows why they were passing. So we need to quit acting like we don't know. This was 1,000% personal and 1,000%. Yo, I want to embarrass y'all. So if I can put up 50 in the last 30 seconds, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And TZ know that already. We just spoke on that shit. That's why I was surprised. Like, what? I'm like, this
yeah,
guy just told me. Yeah. So T, I
But
understand your point, and Factory made a good point too, right? As far as he felt like in that last game over us taking advantage of the situation, being that it was a rivalry and and all the stuff that Dev just broke down. He more so saying take advantage of that free time to basically prepare ourselves for how to end the game in the future. I understand what Factory saying too.
and but and
So that was a good point.
what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that I think they could have achieved that goal that y'all talking about. And I do understand that, and I think that goal could have been achieved if they would have schemed if they would have schemed that last sequence or whatever that sequence was, if they would have schemed that up more, that could have happened. but you can't just you have to be able to scheme that up different. You can't just they just throwing and throwing. If they would have seen three more runs in there that brought them niggas up, and then them deep balls probably would have been there. They probably would have been there, but they waiting on the shit. They waiting on the shit.
Shit, they was waiting on it all game. I mean, and they didn't stop it. So
Yeah.
as far as like that point, I would say probably the thing that I was like most concerned about in the victory is just the penalties. So
Right.
as far as like, you know what I'm saying, certain key moments in the game, like the pass to Jimmy was what, a 40 something yard pass and it got called back. Like,
Right.
you know, things like that. So obviously that's, you know, having your hands in the right place as an offensive lineman so you don't get called for holding and stuff like that. But other than that, like cut down on the penalties and it's a whole different game. You cut down on the
Yeah, that's a
penalties, they
40
score
plus.
40. Yeah, they
Yeah.
score 40 points.
Right.
So and that's with them passing the ball, you know what I'm saying? So cut down on the penalties, the outlook on the game is different.
And
You
catch
Right.
and hold on to the goddamn ball. Catch the ball and hold on to the motherfucker.
yeah, a Shepard that was a deep drop that he dropped. I mean, it was a deep
Yeah,
pass that he dropped. Hit you in the
some of those
hands, you
calls
got
are
to catch
bad
that.
though.
Yeah.
Some of those calls are bad. Some of those wasn't holds. But you know it is what it is.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
is
and
what it is.
that's
That's a part of football. So don't put the ref in that situation. Be sound, move your feet, get out, get in front of that defender and block. But I was impressed with the offensive line, like overall, because during North Dakota State, when it was a 3-man rush, they was getting active. North Dakota State was getting back there. We all know how Nebraska looked during a 3-man, 4-man rush. They was getting back there against you know, if you put Colorado State and compare them to North Dakota State, they
Right.
were sending 3 and 5 men. Shador had time to step up in the pocket. So things like that, getting the correct double teams, calling out your assignments, calling out the people, the
Yeah.
slant blocking and things like that. That's what the offensive line did really well. So the adjustment that they made, bringing in that one guy, Philip Houston, things like that, that was a great adjustment. Moving Tyler Brown back to his natural position, that was a great adjustment. Like those things need to be had. They needed to be done in order to get the best production out of the team. Moving what's his name out of the starting position to putting the Kyle Hill Green in. Those were things that needed to be done in order to get better production from the defense.
Right. Good
So
good ass
uh,
breakdown. Yeah.
nah
Let
fact.
me see. That was a good ass joint. Yeah, hell yeah. Let me see my dog Rome. Now Rome had a different take, and I think he basically gave his take yesterday. Shout out to Tiger and them too for sure. They whole platform. They Rome take on yesterday. He basically didn't have a problem with the fourth quarter. Somebody might going crazy. Yo, yeah, he basically ain't had no problem with the fourth quarter on how they ended. He was more so concerned with he think we should have set 2-12 because of how dirty we know the team is. And I thought that was an interesting point too that he took on that one.
I can
Basically,
agree with that. I
yeah,
ain't got
get
no
them out
problem with
the
that as
game because
well.
you know what type of time they was on before the game already.
Yeah, I can go with that. I think
Yeah,
that's the
that was
main
the point.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be my main thing. Is like, cause I'm cool with it. Hey, run it up.
right,
But it is one of those situations like,
right.
all right, you know,
You know what you
all
dealing with.
right,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah,
That's why when I heard Ron say that, I said, yeah, he killed. That was a good ass take yesterday. But
that
shout
is
out,
that that is a good
shout out to
take, man.
Tiger for sure. Tiger promo that whole joint. Go
Hey,
ahead.
Worm. Hey, Chef Jerome, I'm gonna send you a cash app, bro, so you can get you some lunch off of that performance you had last night, big dog. You
Yeah,
stood in the paint, big dog,
hell yeah.
on a
Go
goofy ass
ahead, Jay.
motherfucking nigga.
Hell yeah. JR, go ahead, my boy. I heard you about to chime in. Unapologetically, I told you just jump in, bro. When you got something you want to touch on far as the last game or what you trying to see us implement in this next game, or more so work more on from what we saw.
Uh, Man, I'm excited for the next game. I watched the Baylor game against Air Force. They dominated Air Force, but I've seen a lot of things that I think CU can take advantage of with those guys. So I'm gonna study up a little bit more just to get a little bit more confident. But
Right,
I do believe we can take this next one. It's gonna be a hard game though. They got a really good running back, man.
right.
Uh, so it's gonna be a tough one, man. But with Nakai Hill Green and Bentley back there at the linebackers man, position, man, uh, I really think we can pull this one out. We just got to make sure we have a good performance. Got an offensive line again. Make
Right.
sure Fedora ain't getting touched, man. Make sure we have those running backs uh, running the ball, get some touches, uh, and we can get it done. We just got to have a real complete game the same way we did this week.
Good, good.
Nah, man. Talk that
Me
talk.
just
Hey,
looking at
listen,
the
bro. Talk that talk, bro. Because at the beginning of the season, all of us had Baylor down as a win. Ain't shit changed because we lost to Nebraska. We finna smash goddamn Baylor, bro.
yeah, but
Finna
Yeah,
beat the brakes off of them home. At home, finna beat the brakes off of them.
I look
I
at
got
Baylor.
that as a beat
I
today.
ain't backing down, bro.
I'm looking at Baylor. And I kind of paired them up last week who we played. Baylor ain't that aggressive with that run game because the linebacker core that we got,
Right,
they're gonna be shut down. So I don't think Baylor kind of intermissed and did a lot of throwing themselves. But far as their attack game with the run is weak, bro. You
right,
know what I'm saying? So we looking at especially our defense that of what you call brought in. You know what I'm saying? That the no fly zone. So I'm thinking, and
That's right.
I promise you that see you gonna be on top at least
That's
by
right.
three touchdowns ahead because the
That's
way I
right.
watch Air Force right now is weak as hell. Excuse my language, but they weak as hell. So yeah, I see you being on top by three touchdowns more because
Yeah,
only thing
yeah.
I didn't
Baylor
see
really
nothing
want to
is
run the ball. I mean, really want to throw the ball. They don't want to run the
yeah,
ball like that. They run the ball a
no
little
they
bit
don't
here and there, but they really
right.
want to pass the ball. They want to get back to the old Baylor ways of throwing the ball all around the yard.
hey, Dave, you gotta accept that mic so I can what's not gonna pull it up because it keeps
Yeah,
saying
I I understand y'all saying they gonna throw the ball, but you got to realize against CU, a lot of people think that they got the advantage up front. So with them having an explosive running back, because he did make a couple of explosive plays this year. So with them having that running back, I think they probably go to the running back a little bit more against
right,
C. So that's the only reason why I brought up the running back, because I think in that specific game they
right,
will try to get their running back to touch the ball more.
right.
Yeah, on
And
the podcast, we agree. My opinion that came with that, it took in consideration what you're saying. And we're not negating that what you're saying is you know what I'm saying is wrong. I just see it as what I put in, what you put in, and what I put in, and just overall just watching what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I doubt if Baylor gonna try to run like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. You know.
But
That's gonna
Worm, that's
feed
a
into
part of
our
that.
game.
That's the
That'll feed
biggest part of
into
their offense.
that'll feed into our
Yeah, yeah,
game
yeah,
more.
yeah.
Because in my opinion, if they throw the ball, because they quarterback, when I watched the game against Air Force, they quarterback is their weak link, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So
Yes,
he
he
not a
is.
if
passer.
you
Yes, he is.
He's a better athlete than quarterback. That's for sure.
yeah. Yeah, he gonna be dangerous.
What
Like
he
he gonna be dangerous on with running the ball, just like how North Dakota State quarterback was.
Yep.
But throwing the ball, we might get 3 picks on the man.
well Daquan Finn, he's hurt right now. That's their starting quarterback.
But Air
Yeah.
Force they poorly coached that game. Air Force did that. They poorly coached that game. They got away from what their identity was and trying to compete with them, and that's how they lost. To
What
be
they
honest,
don't have the quarterback to make the throws that was necessary to beat them though,
yeah, but they
Worm.
got away from their. Well, I'm not negating that, but I feel like my opinion, right? That they got away from their identity was running the ball. Air Force was
What
successful with it.
what if you look at the game though, Worm, and I ain't saying what you're saying is wrong,
We having a
but
conversation, bro. Ain't nobody tripping. Go ahead, man. Talk.
no, but what I think why they didn't do it was because their running game got shut down. Like it was shut completely down. They weren't gaining anything off of the run. So I think they were forced to go to the pass.
right.
I
Shout
don't
out
know
to
though, brother.
Hey,
Viral
viral
Authority.
authority. Come up
Yeah,
to the stage, big dog. Welcome. Come on home, baby.
he was the
Yeah.
name.
What?
Let
Come
me
on
see if
home, bro.
they're trying to pop back up too. Shout out to Viral though. That's my dog. I'm about
Yeah, the viral, bro.
to.
what I'll say what I'll say about Baylor as far as like their offense, I don't really, you know what I'm saying, their defense, the defense. I don't think their defense is pretty good, but their offense, as far as their offense go, like the quarterback is a good athlete. So the focus for CU, there should be two focuses or, two keys to winning the game. One, you got to stop the run. Stop the run and put them in a situation where that quarterback has to beat you with his arm. Because if the running back and the quarterback is running crazy on us, it'll be a long day in Boulder for sure.
Not a
So
Yeah,
little.
stop the run and make the quarterback beat you with his arm. And then the second thing is the CU offense, they gotta start off fast, man. Because
I,
they didn't start off fast against CSU. So they gotta start off fast. Like you gotta come out there and you gotta have some sustainable drives and put some points on the board to
I,
put
I,
Baylor in that, okay, now we got to try to keep up. We got to get out of our game plan, which is to run the ball. So the offense has to start off fast.
Right.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
know who
Watch.
this is talking.
I
Oh, go
agree,
ahead.
Jr.
Go ahead.
It's
Just talk.
J.R. Boston, man.
Oh, Jr. But bro, I mean, I feel what you're saying, right? But we don't even know if Daquan Finn is going to even play in this game, bro.
Well, I
Their
watched
backup
a
quarterback is not mobile at all.
Web. I did watch
They said he was at
Baylor's
practice yesterday. Well,
hold
Hey,
on,
yo,
LT.
let him,
I did
let
watch
him finish real quick so
I
I can
did
hear.
watch Baylor
Let him
head
say,
coach
hold up, CEO.
talk to the
Let him
go ahead.
finish real quick, and then you go ahead and jump in
No,
after. Cause
I'm
I
Go
want
ahead.
done.
to
I'm
say,
done. I'm just listening to the guy's feedback.
Yeah, he was
go
done.
ahead, CEO.
I watched Baylor head coach in his press conference, I think it was yesterday. Well, I watched it yesterday. He
Yeah.
did say Daquan Finn was in practice without the sling on. So he may come back. It's a possibility. They're trying to see. They'll
Right.
know better by like Thursday or Friday, but he is out of the sling right now though.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
Per
I
the
yeah,
mean,
head
go
per
ahead.
the head coach.
even if they starting quarterback don't play, that's
Right.
even more reason to stop the run. Cause
Yeah.
guarantee their second string quarterback, he ain't starting because he couldn't beat out DeQuan Finn running or passing.
Right.
Ain't nobody
So
scared of Baylor.
you know what I'm saying? So it's even more prevalent for them to stop the run. Like CU defense, hey, be gap assigned, hold your edges, stop the run. Like
That's it.
that has to be
and and
paramount. And
and
the
if the
Right.
start
offense
started,
gotta come out. They gotta start fast. Put some points on them boys early. If you get up on Baylor 14-0, they out of their game plan. Now they gotta pass the ball to win the game, and they don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Same
and
situation
That's
if
a
with
the
the
fact.
starting quarterback in
as
there, they let you. And that if he is in there playing, they let you know he in there playing mixed up. He ain't
Yep.
100%.
right.
So
Good point, Jr. All y'all for real, cause it's still more we gotta brush up on, far as that Bella joint. But what else y'all think we could take advantage of, far as what y'all saw from them on the defensive side? I know it's still early, but just off of what y'all saw for the ones that did watch that Air Force and Baylor game, what you
What you
think?
mean
I,
for Baylor's defense, Dino?
Think we could take advantage of on Baylor's
Oh,
defense, whether passing or
man,
yeah.
Dino, we could have a
All they
field
got is
day
two good
on Baylor's
linebackers. That's
defense,
it.
yo,
They
bro.
got
hold up.
two linebackers that can play.
Go ahead, what?
No, I was just saying we could have a field day on Baylor's defense, bro.
Yeah,
That I didn't see anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see anything or any particular player that just like popped off the screen where I was like, damn, bro,
right.
we gotta watch out for this person. We gotta watch out for that person. Like it's nobody on that defense, and I'm not
I
being
think
biased. I'm just calling it straight down the middle. Like their defense plays as a collective unit. Like they don't. It's no Travis Hunter or Shiloh on the
Right,
defense, or you know what I'm saying. Like they play as a collective unit to get things done.
right.
So I think with the weapons that we have on the offense and the way that it's coming together with the run game, bro, we definitely should put up 35 points on them for sure.
Dang.
That's why I said
LT,
we gonna be up
what
by
you
3
saying, LT?
touchdowns.
Yeah. Go ahead, T. LT.
LT and his
yo,
supervisor called him in the office.
What's good,
That's why I see you
Exactly,
golly,
blue ball.
man.
He blue
Talking
ball
about
right
that
there.
bad,
Nah, man.
talking about
Yeah, LT
that
will cut
bad
the motherfucker
performance.
off, and then when you talk,
Say it again. Say it again, big O.
go ahead. I said, go ahead, tease. I heard you trying to get your spill. If you watch that game, how you what you thought we could take advantage of?
Just while y'all was talking, that's what I was
Huh?
looking at too. While y'all was
Yeah.
talking, that's what I was looking at. And to me, it looked like they just got two good linebackers on as far as their defense. They two
Yeah, that's what
linebackers
I was
look
gonna
really
say.
good.
They
Damn.
run
But
sideline to sideline good.
yeah, that's they linebackers. Other than that, like they, as far as like they secondary, they
Right.
mediocre. D line is, but they got two good linebackers. And like I
Right.
said earlier, they got some pretty good wide receiver group that they put together. You seen their shirts? We paying players, so they got
Right.
a so-called mercenary team just like us. You know,
Right.
their team, in the process of building themselves and all that. So I
Right.
mean, gonna be battle in the portal, baby.
I
Right.
agree.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
it's a
nice.
it's
I
a
like
wide
that.
receiver on that team with like number 30 something.
Damn.
But
Nah, they best wide receiver name is Jackson, something Jackson, Kyron Jackson or some shit like that. Number
Yeah,
11.
yeah.
what I'm telling you, I ain't saying
Yeah.
you wrong, LT. What I'm telling you is that's the one that we gotta, key in on. I think Travis and
DJ.
yeah, I guess DJ or whoever wherever he lines up
Right.
at, you know what I'm saying? Like we'll have our one of our best guys on him because he's the problem on that for that offense.
Hey yo, and shout out Hood too. I didn't even know Hood got in the last game. That boy had some pass
Yeah,
deflections too. Though.
Yeah,
Our
Hood was
secondary
cutting up.
crazy, bro.
He was
good
strapping
dog.
shit. He was strapping shit.
He was strapping shit. I said, oh, all right. So
Yeah, they
now,
don't
right,
have they not.
based off of that, right, and I heard Viral had spoke of it first, but I ain't even get Viral up. I'm in unapologetic. You know I'm gonna keep going back to bro because he really up there. So we started with him again too. Based off of what you saw, and they just said that the secondary looked mid. They got two good linebackers. Can we kill that narrative as far as them saying well, necessarily a narrative? It is what the stats say it is. They got them ranked as one of the best secondaries in college.
Yeah,
Now,
saying
based
that.
yeah, but somebody already killed that narrative. I forgot exactly who it was. Put it to the bed. In the Discord, basically saying, look at the opponents that they face. That's why they stats look the way it do.
Right,
Air
Man,
right,
Force don't
right,
throw
because
the
they
fucking
right.
played
ball like
against
that. So you get
Tarleton State and what was the other schoolhouse they played? Tarleton State, I
Army
think.
and
right,
No,
the Utah.
yeah, Utah. See, but after Cam Rising, when I really was no threat, so Utah wasn't throwing the ball no more,
right.
really. You know what I'm saying?
So,
And really Utah only scored on a kick return or something like that, a punt return or some shit like that. And they did put up a good fight as far as their defense, but it's not nothing like that special. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Yeah,
played Tarleton State and Cam Rising and a half ass Cam Rising. You
right,
know what I'm saying? I'm looking at
right.
the Air Force game. Air Force running the ball all over them. Air Force just don't have the athletes to get the ball in the end zone. Running the
right.
ball
True,
all over these boys.
true.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's it's
Oh,
just
you looking at it right now on Teasy?
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, all right.
all good news, then, my boy.
So Brett, hey, this CU Buff Dynasty. Hey, nigga, ain't nobody got to go to nobody's show to get none of that weak ass content to make no motherfucking topics. You goofy ass niggas.
Huh? Hey man, I
But
got enough patience. But hey, it's been good chopping up with y'all boys, man. Your boy had a long 10 days, man. I retired a soldier and put a soldier in the ground all in the same
Salute, bro.
week, y'all. So
damn,
hey,
Respect,
hey,
bro.
Salute,
shout
big
out to
dog.
y'all, man. Hey, love up on your people, man, your
yeah,
friends, your families, your co-workers, all of that good stuff, man. Make sure you love up on people, man. Cause that was a long week for me, man. So that's why I kind of just been off of
right.
YouTube. I've been off of the internet altogether. But hey, shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to go hop back in patient care, man. Take care of some people. And
Hey,
y'all,
shout
y'all be blessed,
out to
man.
you,
Salute to you, brother.
J.
Hey,
Shout out to
Yes,
you,
yes
Shout
man.
to you
out,
too.
bro.
y'all,
All
you
right,
already
y'all.
know it's all love, dog. I don't be caring how long you go away from the show. You know that stage always open for you, bro. Be safe, dog, out there, man.
Be safe, JR.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
Let me see.
And And
Nation.
it was 3-6 at halftime between Baylor and Air Force, bro. 3-6. So if they quarterback, if you can really bottle up their quarterback or they little run game that they try to put together, well they can't do nothing, man. They
Right.
can't do nothing with CU. It's 3-6 at halftime. That's crazy. With Air Force, you get
Uh,
up on them 14 nothing, game over.
Everybody becomes a giant when they got to play Colorado. Everybody bring out the best of their team when
Exactly.
they got to fucking play Colorado, bro.
Exactly.
facts.
That's
It's
just
the
That's
how it
same
is,
Baylor.
man.
It's the same Baylor team that we was counting as a win before the season fucking started, bro. Baylor team. Now
chopping up. See you.
it's the Baylor team without potentially without the
You,
quarterback.
you in the portal, see you in the portal,
See
man.
you. You chopping, bro.
Damn.
Man, you
And
got
you
to
was
put that
cooking
food
too.
stamp
Go ahead,
phone up,
though.
man. That's that food stamp line. You got to get rid of that
Really?
food stamp line.
For sure. For sure.
Come on, man. Put that EBT phone up, man.
You got
Hey,
food stamp down
hey,
though.
you got me. Hey, y'all got me, boy. Y'all got me on that one.
She got some other time for sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, food stamp
No, I was
down.
saying it's the same. It's the same Baylor team that we was counting as a win before the season started, and now it's a Baylor team potentially without the quarterback. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? What we really talking about?
All right, right. Go ahead.
Nah, facts.
We gonna get into the
That's
super
facts,
chat. And
though.
I heard unapologetically about the basically follow up what you just said. As far as everybody gonna play us their hardest anyway. So I don't take none of them shits for granted for real. But we can't keep going into these shits that, like, see, you just said, we expect it to win from the rip. Don't come in this shit with that nervous energy now, man. Hell no. We gotta get back to business. That's how we carried the last game. You see how that turned out? You come in this shit nervous, nigga, you gonna get a different result. Jay Brown said Air Force got a whole bunch of damn, man, that's crazy. Shout out to Charlie.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hell yeah, but y'all agree with that too, though, that point that CU just made. As far as them we still gotta take them serious based off of what
Yeah,
y'all
we
said.
gotta
Yeah,
take
we
every opponent. We gotta take every opponent seriously at this
Fact.
point, man.
Hell yeah.
Uh, once we got that ass whooping by Nebraska, man, it ain't no taking nobody lightly,
Nobody.
man. We can't go into no
That's a
game
fact.
thinking that we big headed and we the top dog. We gotta go in every game like we the underdog, and we gotta be out there ready to hunt, man.
Right. I think more so,
Facts.
even more than
That's a
that,
fact.
we could take it off the Nebraska, or let's go to some of them other top teams that they've been ranting and raving about too. Look at Florida State. Look at Kansas losing to UNLV. That's why I said we gonna take everybody serious just based off of that fact.
Facts. We going into Orlando 3-1, man.
Yep.
Boy, you couldn't have been more right about them Florida State guys.
Yeah, they got the analysts out here looking stupid and pundits. They don't even want to talk about CU no more. They so embarrassed.
Man, I heard somebody on Twitter say
They crowd sleepy as
FSU.
hell.
I heard somebody on Twitter say FSU is who everybody thinks CU is.
Nah, facts. That's a fact.
This shit just keep
I've been over
chopping
there on a couple of them
out.
FSU channels. They debating it. They scratching their head on over like they want to get rid of them or not. They don't know what they ready to do.
Yeah, that's why.
Boy,
That's why they just made a good point. You gotta take everybody serious, bro, for sure, especially
bro,
us.
I thought y'all said that he wouldn't be out. He would be out of there probably after Saturday's game.
I thought I
They
thought
need to
that was
get rid
me.
of
I
him,
said
bro.
that. I thought they would have got rid of him shit yesterday. Goddamn me.
Yeah, they need you
Shout,
though, LT.
shout out to him though. Let's see. I want to see what Livingston going. What he gonna mix up for sure, man? What he gonna cook up for this Baylor joint? Man, that
Mastermind.
y'all basically expecting for it to be like a run heavy type of situation. So I want to see how he
Hey,
gonna cook it up.
hey, Dano, they calling Rob Livingston the best defensive coordinator in the Big 12.
Dang.
Yeah, that
Nah,
I was surprised. I was shocked to hear Mac McChesney say that. Like I was shocked.
So
We're gonna
yeah,
we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
definitely see by game 6. After that Kansas State game, that'll really solidify
Yeah,
it for me.
sure.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, bro. I don't know why I don't have that nervous feeling for this, like some of these Big 12 teams, like, and maybe it's
None at
because I
all.
seen maybe maybe it's because I seen what Avery Johnson brings to the table, bro. But he don't scare me at all, LT.
Ain't not
Like he
I've been
don't
saying that
scare.
though, Will. Ain't I been saying that since the summer? He not all that like people think he is. He not,
Facts.
man.
I don't I don't think neither of these teams scare me. My thing is CU. CU have to play the game that they supposed to play. As long
Right,
as they come
Yeah,
and they play their
yeah.
game, don't
right,
have any stupid penalties and all, and don't
Right.
get their own way, we can beat almost anybody.
right,
It's just we gotta play our own game, man.
right.
I
More so
agree.
And the
focused
mo
on us doing what we have to do is the biggest thing for real.
right,
Over you looking at them
right.
as threats. Yeah, hell yeah, I agree with that.
And to be honest, every team in the Big 12 got some kind of glaring weakness right now.
Hell yeah.
Got some got some kind of glaring weakness. Ain't no team in the Big 12 just head and shoulders more dominant than the other. That little shit that Oklahoma State put up the other day, that's a mirage. We seen what happened with the other game before that.
Bro, it's
I
hard
mean,
for you to show a nigga a team that don't have a weakness, period, though.
yeah.
Not just in the Big 12. Ain't no team perfect in college right now, bro. That you
If
gonna
we
point out.
if
That's
we
a
being
fact.
honest, we probably
I
got
don't
the
know.
best.
Texas looking almost near there.
We probably got the best defense in the Big 12. We got the best quarterback in the Big 12. We got one of the best receivers, probably the best receiving core in the Big 12. Uh, it's just so many different things positive with our team, man. We just can't get
Probably.
in our own way. No, I'm saying we most likely do. It's
I
just
know I understand what he's saying. You gotta leave the open door for sure, but I get what he's saying. He
yeah,
agrees.
Nah,
be-
for real.
because if you got to realize we can say okay all of this stuff, but at the end of the day, Colorado got to go out there and perform, man. They got to go out there and perform. Our online got to make sure they do their jobs because if two don't get the time to throw the ball, you see what happened against Nebraska, man. You see what happened last year. So
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
can't just sit here and say, oh, we got the best receiving core, but we got to make sure that line is protected to make sure that the
Yeah, that's
receivers
true.
can get the ball.
yeah, what you're
And I
saying
and
is
I just
true, bro. But that was a detriment to the coaches, bro. Like they didn't put those boys in the best position, bro. And that's just what I think, bro. Like they didn't put these guys in the best position to succeed against Nebraska, like not running the ball. And then that's just all I'm gonna say about it. Like
and
it's
I
just
still
that's
see
just
this defense getting better. I don't even think that our defense has reached its peak yet. I think our defense is still growing and learning how to play with each other. That yesterday, what I said, not yesterday, but the game day, the other Saturday, the other day, what I seen with that communication within that secondary and shit, like whoever said that once Nakal hit the stage and them linebackers was able to get that communication corrected and Cameron Sim Craig down there able to relay that information to them guys and shit, man. It wasn't no more running. I didn't see no running into each other. I seen passing off to receivers and all that, man. Man, I'm telling you, by game 4, by game 5, 6, that defense gonna be real nasty, man.
Hell
Real,
yeah.
Nah,
And
real,
for
I think
real
real.
I
much
I
think
so.
agree,
sooner than
man.
that, I think sooner than that, LT. And then I agree with what Well said too. That's why I didn't even touch on it well because I knew what the more knew if they was out of position. That's all. The coaching. So I
Yeah.
think we gonna be real
yo.
well.
Wish they corrected that following game, and you got to get them.
Right,
Shout
right,
out to both the OC and the DC. They did their thing on that next game for sure.
for
So
sure.
now
So
I figure, as far as Pat and Livingston, just build off what we just saw them do. But I think somebody mentioned something about the defense down there too. Where Miss Sandra said the defense some true dogs. Then J Doc gave a good point too. He said, "Yo, our corners ain't even been scored on yet, bro.
Nah,
That's
facts.
crazy."
I don't think they ain't even
Dano,
gave up a
nine
passing
points.
touchdown yet. We haven't gave up
Not
a passing touchdown yet.
Dang,
Dino, nine points in 6 quarters, bro.
that's crazy. That's good
Yo,
work. Dang.
yo,
Yo, out of my mind. What's up, my boy? You sound
what's
low
good?
too.
What's good? What's good?
What you
Hey,
got the car radio on or something? You got it hooked up to the radio or headphones?
nah, why you hear feedback?
Yeah, I'm about to turn you up because it just came across low on mine. That's probably my shit, bro. Go ahead, my boy. What's
I'm
up
in the
with you?
car. Yeah, yeah, ain't nothing. What's good? Yeah,
Dang.
I sent you that link, right? Them Baylor dudes was talking about the game, and
Right,
you could tell these people don't really know. They don't really know much about the team because, like Webb just said, 9 points been scored in 6 quarters,
right.
but the defensive secondary is tough. They don't even know the players. They like, oh, the safeties is kind of weak. The cornerbacks are strong. Like, nah, man. them safeties is tough too.
Word. That's them just they better chill with that shit, man. Now you know it's gonna get worse throughout the week, but I hope they took heed to that shit last week, how that played out.
Man, Cameron Silverman Craig, bro.
You said that's
Like
what Baylor
he's been
Baylor said, or was that Baylor media?
What was that, the coach or the or you
Nah,
heard the media?
nah, nah. It was like a panel like what you got, but it was some regular
Oh, okay.
YouTube dudes that was talking
Right,
about the game, Baylor fans, but they was talking about CU's team
right.
and the weaknesses and things like that, but they were wrong. They wasn't really on point with it.
out of
All
my
right,
mind.
look,
That
right.
was a
I got a
goofy
small
opinion.
clip.
That is.
I got a small clip from the coach that we had up there, right? That I wanted to get into, and y'all just tell me how y'all feel based off what he was saying ahead. Let me
Go ahead,
drop.
rock out, Dino.
A lot of work to do for this next week. A lot of respect for our opponent, the skill they have, the improved line of scrimmage play. It's a team that looks like they're trending up, and it's going to be a tough environment for us. A lot of positives for us in this game too, but it's going to take our best. Yeah, I have a lot of respect offensively for what they do. Quarterback makes some really hard throws. If he knows what you're in, he eats you up. And then I think the skill is such to where you can only double cover so many people. You can see the talking and the communication up front,
Man,
being
he's
able
so
to hold
quiet you
off,
can
and then you're
barely
getting.
hear him.
I mean, quarterback stepping in, taking hits as he's getting the ball out, and just like that's a whole NFL thing right there. And so I have a lot of respect, and it's going to take our best. I have a lot of respect for him. I think the energy and notoriety and the juice that he's brought to that program, I think he's doing a great job. I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, LT. That's how it sounds when you actually listen to it
Yeah, I know.
on
I
your
know
own
he crazy.
phone, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's
I know.
not Dino's situation. That's how he talks.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
couldn't hear
know.
a
Hey,
word that man said,
I
bro.
had that shit downloaded when you sent it already, right? So I even tried to download the one that you sent. All them shits. He just talk. A quiet dude. He
Yeah,
talk
he
real
talk
low.
real low. He talk real
Yeah.
low like that.
But what y'all was about to say based off what you heard him say, I think
He
out of my
he right.
mind.
He right. He
Yeah.
said everything he said was great. They trending up was meaning forget about what people or the skeptics are saying. Just
Right.
the simple fact that this is going to be the fourth game that they playing together. So trending upwards or trending forward is like they starting to gel. So
Facts.
if they start to gel, and you already know that the more he get comfortable with his wide receivers, there's no secondary in America that can mess with them. So if that offensive and defensive line give them time and get to the quarterback, then they're gonna throw picks. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So yeah, they definitely trending upwards.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, this time last year we was trending down. Now we trending up.
Yeah, Miss God is funny as hell. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead, my boy. My bad. Say that again.
Hey Dino,
Yeah.
you got a new person in the chat on Sean your first time.
Oh, all right. Shout out to
McGinnis.
okay. Shout out to Miss Sandra, man. Appreciate you, sis, for popping up and showing love for sure. And I'm gonna drop that members link and make sure you click the notification bell and pop back up on us so you can get familiar with the show. But I appreciate you, sis, for popping up though and showing us love, man. Who else? Who else had a take off of what he just said? Out of my mind, you just cooked on that one though. That's what I took from it too.
Coach did the right thing. He gave respect,
Right,
and he don't want to give them no bulletin board material.
right.
Zero.
No, that's a fact, and it's still early too, so you know how
That
that shit get.
that's the way a coach is supposed to
Right,
handle coaching during the week.
Exactly.
That's all I say.
right. And I think they more so saw how the last week played out for real. So it's like you damn sure don't want to get them that type of motivation for real. You saw what happened when they did that shit before. But he seemed like a cool dude, like he just respect the team for real. For now, anyway, man, I don't be holding that shit past nobody until Saturday get here for real. Cause they'll talk like this, and then Friday night he sound like a whole new nigga up there on stage, man. What you expect anyway? Cause it's a competition thing. It's football. You know what I mean? But just don't
But
think he just gonna be chill, my boy. Hell no.
Dino, you got all right. The other side, to that is like this. They can't really say anything about Prime and what he was doing with the portal
Right,
because now they all getting hip to it, right? And
right,
now all that stuff they was talking about Prime leaving and things like that today. Who the first coach they talking about going to Florida? Lane Kiffin. You know
right.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, where's the outcry and where's the criticism about that? If there's any coach that's gonna jump ship, it's gonna be Lane Kiffin, not Prime.
That's a fact. Good point. Out of my mind. Our whole thing is just don't let him sleepwalk y'all for sure. All like, oh yeah, he's a nice guy, shit, bro. Don't get sleptwalked for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You
Don't,
get a
don't fall
chance,
for the
keep doing
banana in
that
the
shit.
tailpipe.
Yeah,
It'll be a it'll be a different vibe if we were coming to
It's
Texas.
it's just Tuesday. They normally spin
that's
out
what
of
I'm
control
saying. He
closer to
gonna
the
turn
end
the
of the
fuck
week.
up
Yeah,
Thursday for sure. Once he hit that bottle, it's on Friday night. He gonna come on that shit a whole new man for sure. See you
You said once
Buffalo
he hit that
Soldiers.
bottle,
He hit that
once he
bottle
hit that bottle,
Friday.
that Don
Pop.
Julio.
You know that Don who? You know what time it is. He cool as hell now. See you Buffalo Soldiers. What's up, my boy? I think this our first time seeing you two in here, man. He said Lane Kiffin is for sale always. Dang. Shout out to you though, man. Appreciate you popping up, showing love for sure. Hell yeah, I think so. The energy gonna kick up. I think I like them little the high energy joints, man. I don't like this shit just dry like that, man. I think I'm
right.
want, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want. Yeah,
Football. Yeah, let's make
yeah,
this game, man. Cause it make the game even more interesting that Saturday for real. Not saying that it gotta be messy like we just went through
right,
that last joint, but you know what I mean. Just some
right.
competitive joint, man. Don't come here saying, yeah, I respect these guys. Nah, talk that shit, man.
And
For
Baylor
real.
got a different standard, man. If he was coming, they were coming to Texas, they'd be talking trash, but they
Right.
ain't gonna talk no trash having to go travel to Colorado.
Right.
So
I understand that fact. That's the
he
point.
he talking off camera. Believe that. It just ain't being filmed.
Right. That's a fact. I agree with you on that. Miss Johnson, what's up, Miss Johnson? She said y'all cooking today. Shout out to dinner on the panel. Oh yeah. Shout out to y'all in the chat holding us down. All our top minds too, man. Shout out to all the new content creators that popped up and showed us love today too. But I appreciate that, Miss Johnson, for sure. Hell yeah. So I'm trying to think what y'all looking forward to far as going into that joint. Cause remember we gonna get deep into it once the week goes on right now. But what more do you want to see us work on? I heard Teasy say he want to see more running. Who else do you want to see get involved in the game? Let's do that. That we didn't see in that last game. Who y'all want to see in this next game to get more involved?
I like to see Chadozi back out there, man.
Oh
Yep,
yeah. Oh yeah.
for
Him and
sure.
Big Bones. Who else you gonna put on that other side? Based
Oh
off
yeah,
what we
you
saw.
already know Big Barnes.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We ain't even see the mix with Bones was going crazy. So
Man,
imagine
what?
that shit with him and Chadozi, bro.
It's
Dog,
gonna be crazy.
crazy.
Hey
Crazy.
Dino, but I would like to see God damn, bro. I just had a brain freeze. Um I would like to see them do more creative things with the run game since we
Outside of the
basically
pistol that we showed, you want some more, right?
Yeah, now that we have a concept of how to actually run the ball,
Right,
now they can get funky with it. You feel
right,
what I'm saying?
right,
Like,
right.
hmm so that's about it.
I agree with that. Some more end rounds or screens or mixing something else. Just get more funkier with the pistol. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah,
And
with that
show us some
pistol.
flashes with sending Jimmy in the fucking what's the name? Damn,
So
Hmm
if y'all,
I
if
can't
so,
freeze.
if
Motion. Sending Jimmy in motion and shit like that. I want to see some more of that. They sent Jimmy
Yeah,
to the right and Shador wound up bouncing to the left side, like rolling out. So I was like, oh yeah, they getting crazy. Hell yeah. More freakier with it, though, like you said. No
so
yeah.
buck.
if we get Dallin Hayden back this week, who you got coming in after Welch? You got Hayden or you got Isaiah?
Shit. Yeah. I think we gotta go Mike and hey now IA look good, man.
Yeah.
IA look good. I think Dallin gonna have to work his way back in it. You know what I mean? So
Ye-
I guess him and IA is split carries, but Micah, we better get heavy Micah for real. I can see that.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah, I can see
bro,
that.
you can't just throw Dallin right back in there to the
That's what I'm
wolves
saying.
like that.
So
You know what I'm saying?
He'll get his opportunity, but he got to earn that right back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't really know what Coach Prime gonna do in that situation just because I after hearing that his press conference when he was talking about the fumble and how they gonna fix it. The way he said it, it kind of felt a little bit like he was trying to go away from Isaiah a little bit. But I could have took that wrong. But you just never know with Coach Prime and what this coaching staff gonna do, who they gonna put out there.
right,
But I like to see Isaiah get
Stay.
some touches over Hayden for sure.
right. Isaiah looked good.
That's a
I ain't gonna
fact.
He
lie.
looked real good.
Mm-hmm.
He was looking
Yeah, he
good.
look good.
He looked good, bro. And fuck, you know that was our main guy when we was
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
bag
yeah,
far as who you
yeah.
want to see. But then just got to a point we just want to see all of them far as like a running back committee. The same way we just watched it last week with IA and Mike. I like that rotation that they had.
That's a
But it's
fact.
gonna be
Yeah, I
hard to
like that. I
send
like that.
IA down, bro. That's why I'm like, shit. Son
Yeah,
gonna have to
He
work
got
his
he
way
got
back
too much
in it.
potential to we can't sit him down, man. He got a lot of good with him.
Right.
Yeah,
They'll
that'll be a
figure it
few
out
running
though.
back there.
We'll probably get a dosage of all of them, but I could damn near for sure tell you Micah gonna be out there for sure.
Yeah.
That ain't no
For
question.
sure, he earned that.
Hell
He
yeah.
earned
Yeah,
that.
he earned that.
Facts.
He earned
He
that.
the only one that's not in no battle with nobody. Put it like that. You get what I'm saying?
I
That's
see
the
when Coach Prime hugged him. I said, yeah, he in the rotation.
yeah. Once you get the hug, you know what time it is.
hey,
He'll
yeah,
not
bro.
let
Hey, for real.
No
He
Diddy.
got stamped, huh? He got stamped.
Yeah, hell yeah. He
Then he
got the
keep
hug
on
and
saying,
let
where my little short dog at? Where my little
yeah,
short dog at?
hell
Once
yeah.
you get that, you already know what time
Man,
it
we
is.
about to his name Pitbull Welch.
So he went crazy.
Hey, what's going on, yo?
Oh my
He's
dog,
dog.
Pharaoh
He's
George,
dog.
what's up with you?
What's happening?
Yeah, see you. He up there now too. You did your thing yesterday. We ain't gotta speak on it too much, but you did your thing, dog. We be
Oh, y'all was
respecting
there?
you when we head. You know what I mean? Hell
Yeah.
yeah. You did your thing. What's up though? What you how you feel on the topics that we had, bro? As far as
No,
Baylor,
I'm
you know what I mean?
I'm with it, man. I like the engagement and the conversation y'all having. It's actually a conversation, and
Right,
it's really what I look at it. As far as the running back room, which y'all speaking on.
right.
In my opinion, I think Micah got the edge on the rest of
Right.
the committee,
I understand.
and because of the fact he has not fumbled yet, that's a huge plus. He can protect the ball.
Right,
He's shown that he can get past the first defender, for extra yardage. And his upside is just tremendous. Like, he's young, a true freshman. Um, and I like his running style. It complements Shador. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So I'm looking forward to more.
right. And Webb was pushing for that too. You know, Webb know we be more so on. I want to just see all of them eat, but I think he wanted heavy Micah too. Everybody basically. I don't think you can argue that shit no more for real. So the question is just basically the other two guys for real.
Yeah,
Now
don't
did you
let
watch
Hood see that film.
right. Now did you hell yeah. They all gonna see the film for sure.
Yeah.
Now viral based off of what you saw, if you did watch the Baylor game, did you watch it?
I saw a little bit of it.
Hood brother me too.
Yeah, the substitute quarterback they got,
Right,
he he's straight. I mean, as far as just like
Hmm.
executing plays, but
right,
I don't think he's like a huge threat if he does end up playing.
right.
I think we got what it takes to kind of score, like run it up the score on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Dang.
saying?
Baylor is a
Like
run team.
you the fifth, yeah, you the fifth one that said that shit for sure. I'm definitely gonna go on. I want to see the film too, but based off of what I've done heard up here, bro, everybody's saying the same thing because I ain't see too much of it. I was still more so focused on how we look in that game and what we can improve on. But that's
Yeah.
crazy. Y'all thinking that shit about to be like that? We just got to do what we do, like
Yep.
unapologetically said, real talk. As long as we do what we do, we should be good in this next one for
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, especially that we being that we counted that shit as a dub from the rip. That was one of the wins, like CU said. So ain't nothing changed. Hell
Right.
yeah. Now we going into it with a running game. Hell
Right.
yeah.
Right.
And let me say this in closing, Dino.
Right.
I think this is a great opportunity, his first conference game where
Right.
we can really flex our weapons. And even though we supposed to beat Baylor, it give us
Right.
the opportunity to run through different schemes on the offense and defense. So
Right.
we getting ready for other bigger opponents. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Shout out
Not
to
only that,
Factory. Factory
not
made
only
that
that,
point
but
earlier too. That was a good point. Right. I like that. Who would you like to see them implementing this one besides the ones that we saw in the last game? Who you got standing out as far as what you saw from the team?
Um, I want to see. Honestly, I think we're going to get a little bit more of what we already saw, but at the
Right.
end of the game to close it out, I think you might get a little bit more other backs getting in. Cause I think Micah's going to kind of lead it. He's going to get a lot of touches this game.
Right.
But on the defense, we're going to rotate the corners. Um, we still ain't had no touchdown pass on us. I just thought about that.
Word up. Shout out to my dog J Dot. He dropped them stats earlier too. That
Hey,
was
bro, say
Yeah.
say that again, big dog. Say that again. What you just said, that last statement.
We have no touchdown passes on our cornerbacks this year.
Say it one more time. One more time for me.
No touchdown passes on the cornerbacks.
that's
All
a
right,
good
bet.
joint.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
ACU, I just told you, man. The opposing teams only scored 9 points in 6 quarters.
And this is what I said this last week, and I'm gonna say it again. This is only week 3. Once this defense fully gets his feet up under them and totally understand what they're doing, that shit is going to be top 3 in the Big 12 at bare minimum. Give them about another 2 or 3 weeks to get all the kinks worked out and everything situated, and they will be top 3 in the Big 12, and it'll be an absolute no-fly zone. It's already a no-fly zone right now, but it's going to be an absolute no-fly zone.
Hell yeah. We'll see. We'll see how they what's the name, man, going to this next joint because it's damn sure looking good so far, based off of who we playing now, right? So I think that Baylor shit will be a test, like you said, and to work out some kinks on some other shit if we get a decent league on them for real, a decent league, which I'm thinking anyway. So it's
I
Hey,
next
think
year,
it's
YG.
going. I think it's
YG, I
going to be.
think I... Go ahead, bro. My bad.
I think it's going to be a mental test more than anything because
right,
coming off a win like this, an emotional win at that,
right,
uh, this really gonna show us what these guys are made of, man. They got to come out there with the attitude that they just want to just dominate this game.
right.
So, in my opinion, man, this is gonna show us everything that we need to know about them mentally, man. Soon as that first kickoff, man.
Yeah, you right. Same way, and hopefully they just get in their bag. They got in their bag early this weekend. Shout out to Livingston for he got that shit correct first half instead of us waiting until that second half. So I could just imagine you see the improvement game by game. So ain't no telling how this shit gonna look that next game.
Right.
He went from making the adjustments at halftime. We complained, yo man, you got to make it earlier. Now this game that just passed, he made them motherfuckers first quarter came out. So
Yeah.
you can just imagine what type of shit he gonna whip up for this one right here. Especially
It get better and
based
better
off the
with
fact that
time.
y'all saying they can't fucking throw. All they do is run. Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah,
I
the
think we
defense
got
gonna
two
get
of the
better and
best
better.
linebackers in the Big 12 for sure. Well, duos anyway. When you go to
Say it,
counting far as the two, y'all
say it
might have
again,
one. You
bro.
ain't got two of them motherfuckers like that.
Say it again, bro. Say
Real
it again.
talk. You might have one. You ain't got
It's,
two in that Big 12 like that. When
it's 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 only
they
gonna
not
get
playing together well like that. That's what I mean. Like complimenting
right,
each other.
right.
That's what I mean. More so, yeah, they might be more talented, but they not complimenting each other like the way Bentley and Green is playing like.
Green. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's only gonna get better with time, bro. Like
Yeah,
week by
hell
week,
yeah.
that
That's why
shit
I
get
said
better and
one
better.
game at a time, and we made it clear. Don't think we was more so celebrating that fucking win off of the team, bro. We didn't
Yeah,
care
man.
about it wasn't about the win on those CSU. It was about how they improved as far as the coaches, man. Making adjustments and shit like that. That's what the celebration was for. Cause we could see the upside of what this shit could be if we keep building off what they showed us last game for real.
Right, right,
So
right.
that's what it was. We don't CSU we supposed to beat them like you said, but that ain't gonna take away from us celebrating the win,
Man,
dog. Come
hell
on.
no.
And
Hell
niggas don't even niggas so hate so much they don't even want you celebrating the win, bro. That shit
Word
goofy
up.
than a motherfucker,
But they
boy.
want you to lay in that motherfucking misery of that last
Yeah.
jump.
That
Get your
nigga
goofy ass
goofy,
out of here,
bro.
boy.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
Dano, bro, I don't want to sound like I'm just so pro CU, even though I am but
Yeah.
still, bro, I think we got the best linebacker in tandem in the Big 12, bro. Like,
I
what?
think it's still room to prove it too, for real. But I won't argue the fact of the upside that we see. That's why I just put it out there like that, for real. I can't even lie. I think it's we got some time to get it in though, and just to show it. But I won't say you wrong neither. I just said one game at a time so far. Them boys look crazy. I ain't gonna lie, both of them making big plays, man. Real talk.
This
Big
probably
play.
the
Now you
first.
got them leading the team out the locker, out the like, bro. Who the hell would have thought that was gonna turn around from all that goofy shit they've been saying all offseason? That was crazy. Bentley and Green leading the team out, bro. Them boys looking crazy out there. Shout out to the secondary too, Stoudemire for popping back out, getting back right, man. Coming off of that year he had last year and coming off of injury, he doing his thing. Word. Cam too. Cam another one. That whole defense looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Yeah,
waiting for them edges to get busy though. I ain't gonna lie on
that
that.
boy, that boy Preston Hodge been balling.
Different. Hell yeah. Preston been balling for sure. Yeah, Preston been balling. Hell yeah. We just want a couple more sacks. Let my dog Green get busy. Let's see Green get busy some more. I'm talking about BJ. Let me see him get busy some more. But they been playing good as hell. And Hayes been playing outstanding too, dog. Coming off a two sack game. I forgot how many tackles J Dot had dropped it early. But then you heard these goofies saying that Deion Hayes is garbage. Like, y'all can't sit there and just listen to that shit, bro. That's weird. Boy had 2 sacks, and I forgot how many tackles. And you
Wait,
gonna
who
tell me he
said
had,
Dayon Head? Who said Dayon Head was garbage?
man, I'm telling you that, my boy. You in the right spot. Cause you would have heard that shit. Shit was
Nah, that
disgusting.
shit crazy.
That shit was weirdo acts. All weirdo activity, man. Word up. Hell nah. But other than that, who else stood out to y'all as far as the Big 12, though? Who you think would be a problem? I know we all said it's basically an even joint, but who you think gonna be the biggest test from the other teams that we saw? Like who you think holding the crown for that Big 12 right now?
OSU.
Yeah. You still got them up there? Y'all don't like how y'all feeling
If
on who else you got? Yeah, somebody else
if
shoot another one out. I like
if
OSU.
Cam if Cam
I'm gonna
Rising come
I'm
back
gonna say
healthy,
K.
I
Only
got
reason I'm gonna
Utah.
say K State is
Bro, yeah, I'm
because
gonna have to go with
that
K
running
State.
quarterback. We got to be able to maintain and contain the quarterback, and
Right.
obviously keep Dylan from getting those big plays.
Right.
I'm not. I don't know that their defense is so good just because they shut down um Arizona. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say K State.
Okay. Flock, what you said, Flock? You said no Cam Rising. Well, with
I,
Cam
s-
Rising.
I said yeah with Cam Rising, I'm gonna have to go Utah.
Utah? Got you. You been screaming
Yeah.
that from the rip, though. I ain't gonna be mad at that one. Who y'all got? Webb, unapologetically, and Worm. What y'all
I
got?
gotta go. I gotta go with K State, Dano.
Okay. I ain't mad at
Um,
that.
yeah, yeah, that's
What
my
y'all what
pick.
y'all tapping in on?
Nah, basically, who you think is one of the biggest threats as far as that Big 12? We know it's all gonna be good games, but from what we saw up until this point, which one of them stand out? Now, out of my mind, he went with K State. Flop went with Utah. Somebody else went with Oklahoma State. Who was that?
That was me.
Unapologetic. Yeah, yeah, that was bro. He went with Oklahoma State. Who you got, Warren? Warren must be what's the name? I'm doing something. Who you got, CEO? Let me bring up my dog.
I'm gonna be the asshole to say no fucking body.
Ah,
I'm on my Colorado shit, bro.
yeah.
Nobody.
Let me see. Viral, you gave yours already. Who you got?
As far as like a competitor,
Yeah,
somebody's doing
yeah.
something.
Up until this point, I'm saying,
Yeah.
who do you think is the biggest threat out of that Big 12 right now?
Honestly, I'm gonna say K State, and here's why.
Right,
Because K State showed resilience, and they may not have it together. They was kind of looking crazy against Tulane, but
right,
they have a coach that's gonna get them on path. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
I would say probably them. It's gonna go down the stretch.
I like that. See you,
I ain't giving.
Buffalo Soldiers. My boy, he said UCF. Man, I ain't going with that one. That was that
I
was
ain't,
Nah,
that's
I
hell
ain't
nah,
giving nobody
Yeah,
credit.
yeah, nah.
hell no.
hell nah.
I ain't
The
going with that.
motherfuckers got lucky like hell nah.
Hell no. I
They got a
can't
nice
do
little
that.
run game though, but hell nah.
The other ones
Fuck
that y'all
that.
just mentioned, hell yeah, I definitely can understand those. I think more so Oklahoma State, because if Cam not there for the Utah joint, it's over with. So between them two, I can see that. K State, I don't know, man. They look good, but bro, I don't know. I think it's more so on how our defense play that game. Like bro said, is we able to contain that shit? Is we gonna be disciplined in that game? Word and controlling them being disciplined as far as that quarterback getting up out of it.
Man,
Cause that's
fuck
one of them
yeah.
shits where we could see a situation where he just drop back 4 wide, 5 wide, and just take off, bro. That's all he gonna really be trying to do for real. Outside of them trying to run with Dylan or send him in motion, because I done saw Dylan run the same fucking plays, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Dylan better watch out with Nikhil Hill Green and
I
Bentley coming
promise you.
downfield.
Cause if he
Yeah,
get them paws on him, bro, he gonna lay him down.
yeah. You got to
Whatever
be
shorty that was he hit the other night, he was done for it.
up. That was nasty work.
That was nasty, bro.
And more so off the players that been waiting to hit Dylan Nash anyway, from him making them look like that on the well offs. They can't wait till that shit comes on. You actually able to hit them. Because remember, they couldn't hit in practice. So I definitely got on Dylan getting his ass smacked in that shit. No bucket. Word up. Real talk. Cam, somebody. I can see somebody coming down, lighting his ass up. But Dylan been doing his thing, though, man. I ain't gonna lie. He been doing his thing. Dylan ain't the coldest. The other running back. Yeah, now that nigga is nice. I ain't gonna. That's my standout for real. That Gittens nigga is he different. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that nigga
Yeah,
decent for
He
real, for
tough.
real.
yeah, he decent.
He
Real
decent.
talk.
Too tough.
Boy, Gittins is cold, bro.
Cool. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He cool.
Yeah, but by the time we play them, it's gonna be hard to get the run off against us.
Right. You think we had that shit so much in order by that time, right? Yeah, I agree with you on that. That was a good
Yeah,
point.
just I mean, just think of how our team gonna be gelled together. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's gonna be a good game. That's why, bro. I honestly don't have Ali Gordon going off on us, bro. Like I just don't see it, bro. If this linebacking core and this defensive line can keep up play with Selman Craig creeping down on those blitzes and you know what I'm saying, a
Right.
sure tackler the way he been showing us this season, it's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough. That's just my take.
Hey, yo, good spill, Wed. My bad, my boy. That shit just went back out. Good spill, though. On that note, let me see what we got down here, because we working on the 2.5 joints. We ain't got to burn it out today for sure, right? Because you know this shit gonna get heavier throughout the week. I think we more so wanted to come on here and address some of that goofy shit we heard yesterday. And then touch on a little bit of the Baylor joint, because they ain't really give us too much to go off of yet. You know, we only got that one interview. We ain't even hear our guys and none of that. So I think Thursday we gonna get busy for sure. And unapologetically, I know you probably you don't know our schedule. We be going every other day, shit like that. Viral, that's for you too, but you been here already. So we'll probably miss tomorrow and just tap back in. We'll be back on Thursday for sure. But I appreciate both of y'all for y'all first time popping on the panel for sure and cooking.
Yes, sir.
Hell
Nah,
yeah.
for real. Hey, shout out to y'all though, for real, man. Dino, you
Hell
know
yeah.
I fuck with you, man.
All all
You
the time.
already know, man.
Hell yeah, my dog.
Hey, you know I hit you up. What was that? A couple months ago, man. And
Right,
shouted y'all out, man. So I've been
right,
fucking with y'all for a minute, man.
right.
Appreciate y'all for letting me on here get and talk my shit for a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Uh, I definitely fucking around and hop back on here one time, man. It's my
Hell
first
yeah.
time really actually talking and getting my voice out there, so I kind of liked it a little bit. I might
Right.
hop back on here again. I enjoyed this. Appreciate y'all for letting me, have the opportunity to put my voice out there and let people know me, get to know me for a little bit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Uh,
You show love back then, like you said, and that was out of nowhere for real. So you know I respect that off top. This door always open for you, bro. That's the type of vibe we got over here. And you came up here and did your thing. This your first time. You did good as hell, bro. So anytime you want to come back up, just pop up, and I got you. We gonna pull you right up.
yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Appreciate
Hey,
both of y'all.
shout out Scoop and YG Nate.
Hell
They,
yeah. My dogs, man. Shout out my dog, Schoolman YG. You know they was holding you down too, right? For sure. They was holding you down. Sure.
oh,
Hell yeah.
oh yeah, it get treacherous.
Hell yeah. I already know, but they was on. I saw it. They held you down. That's why I said shout out to both of y'all too. We probably gonna shut this shit down. Worm, Flock,
He's
all
gone.
my dogs. Wed, see you. Out of my mind. Another one. You know,
Salute.
Scott,
Can,
appreciate you
can I
too.
say
Out
something
of my
real quick?
mind. You know you my dog for sure. All
Yes,
y'all for
sir,
sure.
Dino,
fella. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
uh, Dino, can I say something real quick before you
Yeah,
close
go ahead, my
out?
boy. We
Hey,
gonna
y'all in the chat doing solid. Make sure y'all tap in on the descriptions in the under the title of the house, right? Hit that description and open it up. Join in on some of the got some nice merch that's setting up in there. Go
yeah,
there, join in, be a member of the house. You know what I'm saying? Get you a membership in here where you got different shit he do outside of this, and you get inside thought on different conversation, what's coming next, and stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Tap in. It's a nice merch. Like I said, I keep saying it, but I'm gonna get 2 coffee mugs. I'm gonna let you know now, so when you see it, it's
yeah.
gonna be there. You know
Hey,
what I'm
yo,
saying?
and
But
I'm happy you spoke on that too. Whoever, cause I can't necessarily see who was buying the stuff. When you do buy something, just drop that shit in the comments so I can acknowledge you, yo, on you supporting the wave. But whoever that was buying it, besides the ones I already mentioned, I
yeah,
appreciate you for real. We shout out to you. We really appreciate
right, and
Absolutely.
the link is in the description. So If you're looking for the link, it's right there. Make
Yeah,
sure y'all tap
y'all
into
get
that.
it. Just right. Good point. When y'all get it, just
The, the,
come back
the
in and
nice
let me
shirts, the
know.
water bottles, great design. You know what I'm saying? Support the team
Absolutely.
because we in the winning. You know what I'm saying? Peace and love to y'all, and
That's right.
all of them.
And listen, always remember this right here. Everybody that talks about how a team's supposed to be constructed and put together never constructed a team and put a team together. Just remember that.
Y'all heard what he said. Now shout out to the Queens in the bottom that held us down all day today for sure. Miss Goddess. Who else we saw down there? Miss Sandra, Miss Phyllis, Miss Porsche, Miss Casey. Oh yeah, we saw Miss Casey and them down there too. Miss KB, everybody for sure. All our main dogs too. Remember, it's Maddie, y'all. J Dot, everybody, man. Rob came through, show love too. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to Coach Drake and J Dot. They whole squad over there. See you Buffalo Soldiers, my dog, Rob
Yeah,
Campbell.
he said he a content creator.
Who? See you Buffalo Soldiers?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Make sure you drop your handle that next time you come through, man. So we can what's name? We can go ahead and tap into your platform as well.
Scoop, my
Scoop,
dog,
my
Scoop.
dog. Why, you know that off top. YG
Shout out
Nate.
Scoop.
Ball out. You know that's the main dogs for sure.
Main dogs.
Turning y'all, we ball out, Scoop. Flight. I saw my dog Flight down there. Who else we had? Jen J. You already know. Big shout out to Jen J to the Queen. We said Miss Goddess.
Shout
All of
out
them,
to the
man. Miss
chef.
Sandra, everybody.
Shout
Hell
out
yeah.
to the chef.
Shout out to the chef. Shout out to Factory Q. Came through
Always.
today too. Hell yeah. Shout out to Big Tiger. They whole squad. My dog Promo over there. He be coming through, always supporting. Shout out to all of them for sure. We did Coach Dre and them, right? That's it. The rest of y'all niggas go all lies. We don't fuck with none. Okay.
Ah,
Real talk. Shout out to Buffton Prime too. We rock with them for sure. They do
Yo,
all
yeah,
this
the
Buffalo
nigga
Prime.
Dino is
hell yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Buffalo
Real lit
Prime.
Prime
joint.
Time
I
Hey,
Media.
told you.
We
that's
rock
it.
with
That's
Prime
the
Primetime
Time
name.
Sports
Media all
Media.
day.
Yeah, Primetime Sports
Yeah,
Media.
Prime. Oh yeah, Prime Time Sports Media. That's my dog. He came through yesterday too. Showed us love. Him. We
Facts.
said we.
Max always shouting you
Max
out,
always show
Dino.
love too. We
Big
said Coach
Max.
Dre and them. We said that's it. Real talk. The rest of y'all hold y'all head, be safe, man. We'll
Hold your
catch y'all.
head, bro.
We'll catch y'all Thursday, man. We back at it. We more so gonna dig more into that Baylor versus CU joint on Thursday because we have more content to go off of. But we
Oh yeah,
appreciate
you
the
shouted
fight
out Miss
tonight.
Portia. It was her birthday.
Oh, Miss Porsche. Shout out to Miss Porsche too. Happy
It's her
born day, man.
birthday.
Check out.
Happy birthday,
And then I
love.
think they said Ken Michael birthday today also.
Shout out to
Happy
Ken.
birthday to
Well,
you.
hell yeah,
Shout
get
out to
well
Cammy
again.
Cam.
Hell yeah. Endo, my dog. Look at my dog Endo. You know that's one of our mains too for sure. Edwin. See all the dogs popping out. Edwin too. Yo, we appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all Thursday, man. Y'all be safe, hold your head, and be safe for sure. We'll see y'all Thursday. Let me see some. All y'all on the stage, y'all know already. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Y'all
Already,
be safe,
already,
bro.
already.
Dogs, y'all already
Say that.
know. Hell yeah.
Ay, I wanna live when I wake, but you know me, I keep dying in my sleep. Like am I on my way to death? I'm down to die for these dreams. I know my grandma prayed for me, I kept some sticks in her basement. I'm guilty by association, swear she never lacked to say that. You fucking with the fake, you fake yourself, you can't debate that. You fucking with the help, should help yourself, hard to relate that. I drew a line and watched niggas cross it, man, fuck no take backs. I never did or said nothing that I feel I should take back.